Yeah.
Now
What
we
is
definitely
up,
are live.
chat? I believe Babs was here first. Mystic Babs in the chat. What up? Can't see it yet. But welcome.
There you go. It's up. Man, has it been a couple weeks since we've done a in-studio episode too? Honestly, it feels like it.
Yeah. It's holidays, man.
Titties.
Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie.
I love the remix. Happy holidays.
Fuck you,
What
Dan.
up, Carla?
When you're feathering it, brother. Oh, God, you know.
Oh, God. The second time we've had some Jordan Peterson music in the Clout Route's vicinity in the last couple weeks. Huh?
Check out Cosmic Jive.
New album coming soon. Whenever I get my lazy ass to finish mastering.
All right. Woo! What up, everybody? It's the Clout Route Podcast, episode 95. Kevin, it's 5 more episodes to the big 100. Okay?
Been a long time coming. 100. Although, with the weather and all these holidays line up on Tuesday, we might, them shout outs are starting to catch up, We started with we were like episode 80 of the podcast. We're like, let's do the shout out. Now it's at like 95 and 30. We're I love it, dude.
How about we just hold out for 100 until they catch up and then do double 100 special?
And then do 60 straight shout outs. That's what it's gonna be, guys.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it doesn't matter to anybody, really.
By then, I could play like a bunch of saxophone songs. If we stopped after 99 and then did 60 shout outs, man, I might get a whole ensemble together. We could just get a band to play George Michael at that point.
I'm sure some people that watch are like,
What the fuck?
what's the difference?
What's going on? Yeah, exactly.
Podcast, shout out, what's the difference? Does it matter?
You have to like and subscribe to find out.
There you go.
Make sure you got notifications on.
So what up, everybody? Like I said, 95. Today we are talking all different kinds of shit. Pretty interesting doc today. We've got some JerryRigEverything, the dbrand versus Casetify thing. Kind of funny. I was telling that to Kevin before the show. That's a slam dunk for these people, man. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get into that one.
I'm just glad you waited until after the 3-minute mark to say jerry-rigged because...
Yes, please tell the audience what you told me. I didn't know that.
That's
Plus, you can't cancel me for that. That's his name. I mean, you gotta get him first.
Yeah, go after him, I guess, if you're gonna. I mean, don't do that. That's not what I would do.
No.
Yeah, it's a very anti-German term, all right? Jerry-rigged comes from the term jury-rigged, but then, Jerry, which was a negative term used for the Germans in World War I and probably World War II, although nowadays just Nazi is the one that they use, for, well... You get it. Yeah, we shouldn't say it probably, but I'm not the old sayings cliche police, but just so you know, if you're around a place that serves schnitzel, maybe don't say that the table you're sitting at is jerry-rigged, all right? You might get a Das Boot poured on your head. I
always said it was a staple in my vocabulary, or not vocabulary, but my lexicon, whatever you want to call it. I would always say, Kevin sold me down the river about that one. Instead of, throw me under the bus or something like that, because it kind of means the same thing.
Yeah.
I was just like, he sold me down the river, and then people are like, wait, what did you say? Yeah, hit that.
Whoopsie.
Remember that time I said,
Sorry.
I'm going to get in trouble for this one, guys. I've learned... But it's already on tape anyway. But remember that time I accidentally said Kanye was off the reservation? And I was like, oh, wait. Oh, I just in this moment understood what that meant. Oh, my God. I should never say that again. Oh my God, dude! Have you not seen Killers of the Harvest Moon or whatever it's called? God damn, what's wrong with you, man? What up? Only mistakes. I do not have the saxophone with me tonight, so you're all in luck. You don't have to hear me honk like a wounded goose. And Schopenhauer in here early, ready to catch our Freudian slips. Oh, okay.
None.
Welcome. Yeah, none. Never do those.
So anyways, cancel JerryRig, I guess, or whatever, if you don't like that. I mean, trust me, I grew up with some racist people that said rig something, but it was a worse word than Jerry, I think.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah.
But we also don't do that. We don't compare slurs.
Yeah,
right?
you can't. We're ranking trauma here. Mm-mm.
Oh,
Ooh, that'd be a good bonus episode. Tier rank all the slurs.
Yeah, I do like that. That's a Patreon episode. Where does the R word land? Is that S tier?
And we'll have to define what hard R means, because some people have used it to mean the redacted word. You can't.
What?
No.
Hard R?
Yeah.
The hard R hasn't always meant redacted. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, anyways, so JerryRig. Let's move on from JerryRig.
Let's get past.
Let's just get past the first thing.
We got it.
Dax Flame will be on the episode tonight. If you remember him from iDubbbz, or he has his own early origins in YouTube. Dax Flame. We'll be talking about his drama.
Oh God,
he's in some shit. He's on TikTok. He's fucked. Once they find you on TikTok and they get you, usually it's fine if like you found the Clout Route TikTok. That would be cool. But if you see the Clout Route on TikTok, like somebody's making a TikTok about us, that's usually bad.
Yeah, especially when it has that like breaking news sound underneath. The bum bum. Did you know?
Right. I don't have
these guys are both bald.
We've got a Lena the Plug clip. Kind of just stuck that in so we could.
I thought this was a live show. Is this on Patreon?
Yeah. Well, not that clip. She has a reality TV show. Can you believe that? It's a reality TV show where you are winning. The winner fucks her.
Oh, I can. I believe it again. I'm back. I believe it.
Well, her and
that's
Adam.
Wait, is it like a no whammy? Like that's what you win? It's not like when you lose in Call of Duty, you got to go to the gulag. It's not one of those.
Well, wait till you see the clip.
You gotta fight your way out.
Wait till you see that clip. Yeah, we might have to save it for Patreon though. You're right. No.
What up, Hash?
Let's see. We're gonna get to the Matt Rife stuff today, and there's actually an added clip. So we'll get to Matt Rife, the comedian, the
just
failed
how we
comedian.
planned it, baby.
Lady Ballers trailer. Love it. Gonna have to watch that. Me and Kev are gonna also watch that on Patreon.
I do.
Everything's on Patreon now.
I do love Lady Ballers.
I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
Yeah. This whole vessel. This is like a Disney Plus show. Everything we do here is just to pitch to other shows that are coming later. So
I hope you guys realize we are really actually kidding.
Welcome to our 2-hour infomercial. Soon we'll be streaming for 8 hours and plugging Twitch Primes every 45 minutes.
On YouTube, you get everything, okay? Besides one video. That's it. That's the only thing you miss. So don't worry about it. I promise we won't.
It's a good sell for the Patreon.
Gatekeep us reacting to anything important.
But also that one video is very important and you don't want to miss it. Sunday.
Buy my brain powder while you're at
Money,
it.
please.
Yeah, whatever. The Furries got the launch codes. We're going to talk about that. If you can believe that. That's quite the headline, right? The Furries got the nuclear launch codes.
That is not how I thought we would go.
Oh, and then last but not least, that we're definitely going to have to talk about now because he's the star of the thumbnail today. Tipster versus TheQuartering. I mean, 2 Clout Route staples in one battle. Okay?
Oh, I can't wait.
So prepare yourself for that.
Oh my God.
But Kevin has the opener today.
Uh-oh. What up, Pest? First in the chat as always. Good job.
Kevin's got the opener today, and I didn't know that Young Thug. Well, first off, let me say this, and I might be outing myself here a little bit, but like when it comes to a Young or a Lil, I can't differentiate any of them. If your name as a rapper is a young whatever or a Lil whatever, unless you're Lil Bow Wow or Lil Wayne.
I was going to say you went with Bow Wow
That's
before
it.
Wayne.
Those are like the two. If there's any more Lils, I don't know you. With the Youngs, I don't even really. I know Young Gravy.
Same. Yeah, that's true.
But Young Thug, I guess I was aware of. Ooh. I just don't know which one he is. You know what I mean? Like which rapper he is.
Young Jeezy.
Young Jeezy. Okay, that's better.
I remember him and Akon trying to take it easy.
Yeah. But anyways, I did not know that Young Thug was actually abbreviated name. I just found that out. He's in court right now.
With the best lawyers money can buy.
I mean,
this is some Johnny Cochran, Saul Goodman levels of lawyering, guys. So be ready.
The abbreviation of Thug. What does it mean?
Thug meant and means to Jeffrey something very personal.
He had to wait for that juror to trade their page. He's like, wait.
If he could ever make it as a musical artist and help his family, himself, and as many others out of this endless cycle.
What's the point, dude?
Endless. No, he's gotta ham it up, baby.
I don't even know what he's talking about anymore.
Be truly humble under God. That's what thug means.
That's what thug means.
Baby, 'cause I'm a thug all day, every day. I'm humble under God. Wouldn't change for the world. It's exactly how they sang about it in 2003.
I feel like we could pull that soundbite.
Yeah, I do. Truly humble under God, dude. This is, I mean, phenomenal.
Here, when's he start doing the? Here we go.
What?
He would be truly humble under God. That's what thug means.
You know, this is why ChatGPT has changed the world, because you can just hop over there and be like, hey, can you give me all of the acronyms that thug could possibly spell? And then they're like,
is that what he did here?
And then he's like, oh, okay, this one's actually means a good thing. I don't know. I'm going to press X to doubt that Jeffrey chose the name Young Thug so that he could say, what was it again? Therapeutic hindrance under God? Thirsty hippos. No, what was it?
Truly humble, Kevin.
Truly humble under God. That's the one. I doubt it. Press X to doubt. But great lawyering, man. This is some real Suits level stuff,
Hey.
you know?
You know, I'm sure Young Thug has the money to pay for a guy that would make an abbreviation of his name. He brought a whole nother aspect to his career. It's like, it's a whole nother story arc for him.
Yeah, he's a Christian rapper, which, you know, Parking Tigers, shout out Parking Tigers in the chat.
Hit it.
You're right, Parking Tigers.
while.
You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark, too. Dumbass paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
It's funny. He's getting.
What was that other word he was going to use? You know, I always wonder that.
He's getting too famous now. Somebody asked me for the soundbite.
Oh no! You got
that?
You got to get on Patreon for that. What are we doing here? PT says they're going to use all of Young Thug's lyrics about gang murders against him.
Well, he's truly humble under God. That's what thug means. So.
Yeah, they're going to have that ChatGPT 4.0 working hard on how do you translate this into some sort of Christian message. Pest says, Tupac was giving his life to God. Thug life. That's right. That's right.
Hey, dude. See? Now we're all on the same page.
I remember that. He said, rest in peace. There's a heaven for a G or something like that. But that's just God again. It doesn't make sense. You know what?
That's a good place to go from here. Rest in peace.
See no
What did you
changes.
say? Say that again. Rest in peace. What? There's you said something masterful there. And
I don't remember.
I like that better.
I
Wait,
forgot.
what did I say? It was good. Like
Well, you
they
expect
can,
me to
they
remember
can
that?
hear it on the playback.
You expect me to remember that? That was hours ago.
Oh, goodness gracious. Rest in peace to a real one that I wasn't aware of, actually, and now I'm a fan and subscribed because of this sad occurrence here. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of the Urban Rescue Ranch It's 2.8 million subscribers on YouTube. Go subscribe if you haven't, and if you like animals. Okay. I'd never heard of it. V-Dub shouts out, sends us a clip this week, and it's sad, unfortunately. But I wanted to share this with you because I thought it was just so touching. Do we ever get like a wholesome kind of thing to show to the audience? Almost never.
Whoa. Am I supposed to fight 30 prairie dogs? Because I did not agree to this.
Kevin versus 30 prairie dogs. We already filmed this, Kevin. Don't act like you don't know.
Oh, my God. This is one of those, they were like, you can fight 30 prairie dogs or a horse. And I was like, all right, the prairie dogs sounds like the better deal, but I was wrong.
It's actually the coolest Kevin that they're talking about, the Nair butthole one.
Nair versus 30. Nope.
But here, check this out. Have you heard of Big Ounce before?
Because he's so bold. He is the most bold and brash creature of all. If the dogs or the emus or even our ostrich runs up to him, he will simply just stand his ground and chase them in the other direction. He is not only thick and juicy from behind, but he is handsome and bold from the front.
Big Ounce was...
It looks like he got like... If you watch this whole video, which we won't hear, but I encourage you to go. If you're enthralled by Big Ounce like I was, you'll watch this whole video. They do edits from they do AI edits from like different presidents and shit talking about how influential Big Ounce was. And it looks like he got Fiverr people here.
That's great. Did they feed this? Did he feed his dead pet to bees? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No.
Okay.
So the story here, and it'll get to it, but it's Big Ounce is this like prairie dog that they had at this urban rescue ranch or whatever. And he's a meme, I guess, on their channel. Like he's always hanging around with the guy, and he's passed away now. They're remembering Big Ounce, but it's still wholesome to see what this guy was about. I never heard of it before.
One of their thumbnails said feeding my prairie dog versus 30 bees, or feeding my prairie dog to 30 bees. So I don't know how
there was one
clickbaited that, but it didn't sound wholesome. I was like, wait, you just said this was wholesome, and I thought it was a big prank. And you're gonna be like, gotcha! I showed you a cute prairie dog. He's about to get eaten alive by bugs.
Spoil it. No, there's one clip where he takes the prairie dog to a fucking shark and lets it touch a shark. Yeah. But no, here, let's let the Fiverr people talk.
Okay.
Respected warrior in Maasai tribe, and he helped us.
We blocked the chipmunks. They couldn't see him.
Well, rest and peace, Mr. Big Ounce.
Rest in peace, Mr. Big Ounce. We're probably gonna get claimed for one of these songs. But okay, so like I said, Big Ounce passed. Let's go here. Here we go.
And kept in a tiny little cage with 7 other prairie dogs and a lot of food. Today is the first time that he's ever been able to run around and play in an area that is not a small 2-foot by 2-foot cage. But that's it, you guys. These are our new prairie dogs. Go ahead and name them. They're really sweet. He tries to, at first I thought he was going to try and bite me, but he doesn't. He's really, really sweet and friendly. And I like to cuddle with him when I'm watching TV. I have decided upon a very good name for this adorable little man, my son. Name of Big Ounce. His name will be Big Ounce because he weighs quite a few ounces and much.
So that's what I wanted to get to.
Okay.
His name is Big Ounce because he weighs quite a few ounces.
Views must have been lower at the time. The clip right before that, he's like, guys, tell me what to name this. And he's like, I named my son Heavyweight because he weighs a lot.
They also did this compilation when the little guy passed, where
Take Biggerton over to his little enclosure. I'm going to go ahead and put Big Ounce in his little enclosure. Goat on the poach for today. Big Ounce on the poach
It's like
for
a Ric
today.
Flair of chipmunks here. It's great.
This is how he
I probably should have saved this for us.
Yeah, is this
Alex
sponsored
did.
or something?
Now,
At the end,
though, you
Danny's going to be
guys,
like, and you can get your own 4-legged furry friend at
No, I probably should have saved this for a palette.
urbanranch.com.
I just thought it was really cute. I don't know.
See? Look at this. Hash, I want Poland. You guys should get a prairie dog for the show. Yeah, see?
It would be cool to have a Clout Route pet, wouldn't it? Oh, but go check out the Urban Rescue Ranch. Here, I'll pull it up one more time. You can see it there. Pretty cool stuff. I do love the animal rescues and shit like that. I used to watch some lady on Twitch that did a bunch of shit with animals like owls and shit. So I think that's kind of cool. And that's about as wholesome as we're going to get this episode.
Oh, and it's all downhill from here, folks. Yeah, Hash says, I really think it's time we expand the pet options. I agree with that.
I want a chimpanzee.
I've seen some folks with, like raccoon babies that they found that they've had to nurse, and now they got a pet raccoon. And it's like, well, that'd be pretty cool, man, except those little bastards can just kind of grab everything. So you think it's annoying having a cat. You can't keep anything on the counters if you got a pet raccoon, man. So, just be careful. Make sure you understand the commitment to owning a trash panda, all right? Before you go out there and start collecting all the possums and raccoons of the world.
Hash says, I want otters so bad. Oh. Carla says, oh my God, his little noises. Yeah, there's a whole video. It's like a 2-minute video of just his whoop, yerp. It's very cute. Let's see here. What do we want to get into, Kev? Let's get into this Matt Rife stuff. Are you still a little fiery about this? I know that
I can bring it back. I can always.
We were cooking beforehand, and then we just didn't get to it. So hopefully you can bring that energy again.
Yeah, I'm a method podcaster, so I'll just think about something else that pissed me off today.
Painful. Mm-hmm. So okay, it all starts. I don't know if you guys are all familiar with Matt Rife, okay? Comedian Matt Rife. I personally was not familiar with the guy at all. So this whole scandal that he's been in, I guess, has served him well because I had never heard of him. I would have never talked about him on here if it weren't for this thing. So there you go.
So you finally made it.
You finally made it.
You're on the Clout Route, bud. You finally made it. Good for you. We need a bell we can ring.
There you go. You finally made it. So this says comedian Matt Rife is facing backlash after posting a fake apology link on Instagram. Intended for those offended by jokes in his Netflix special, he actually linked a website selling special needs helmets. So you can see here is his post.
Tap to solve your issue.
Okay. And then it links to some helmets. I've seen these. Like if you have some soft heads, you get one of these helmets. I've seen that before.
Yeah, I saw it before in my own closet until I was 9 years old, but that's okay. You change school systems and all of a sudden, you go from special to gifted. It's all right. It happens. But no, I don't know that we have the clip, but for those of you who didn't hear it, I guess
I have a clip of his stand-up, but maybe not like whatever
the one that
was
got him in
controversial.
trouble.
I don't know exactly what. Yeah,
it circled around. I can't remember it. It wasn't a hilarious joke by any means, but it was around. It was about a woman having black eyes or something about not being able to cook. One of those,
I like that.
Like, you remember those? Like your uncle or stepdad or whoever would tell you this joke, like, what do you tell a woman with 2 black eyes? And you say, I don't know, Grandpa, what? Nothing she ain't heard twice, brother. It was one of those kind of jokes.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But the reason it's so weird is that all of Matt Rife's alleged fans, like, they're just thirsty wine moms. Like, he doesn't have any real comedic following. Like, he's not a known comedian. The only time I saw this dude, because he toured in Columbus about 6 months ago. We're from Ohio, so even the people that I've known, you know how Facebook goes, like people you haven't talked to for 12 years or whatever.
Right.
You met them at a party in college, and you're like, let's be internet friends forever because it's awkward to undo this. But anyway, so everyone that I would see be like, oh my God, Matt Rife, I'm going to Columbus, Matt Rife. It was all women. It was all thirsty women who were like, look at this dude in his shiny new veneers. I even saw a post that had like Matt Rife pre and post, and they were like, dude, there's a reason nobody was talking about this dude 2 years ago. And so it's just kind of weird that he does this whole gimmick where he wants to, because he went on to explain it. He was asked about this afterwards, talking about how he wants to weed out the non-comedy fans from his audience.
Well, I pulled a clip of one of his things. We can just rate the bit here. Like, I want to watch one of his bits, but I thought it was funny. Everybody in chat seems to maybe this is telling of our audience, or I don't know. Which honestly, I kind of laughed a couple. I mean, when I first saw this, I did laugh. The whole special needs things, but it seems like everybody is down with that joke.
Dude, it's comedy. There's just one place for that joke. It's on a fucking stage. It's a stand-up comedy stage. But I'm not the guy who built my whole audience around thirsty wine moms either. True. So I'm not going to be dumb enough to go make a joke. Wait, oops. Wait, is this not the Patreon? No. So I don't know. Man, it'd be really weird. I can't remember the equivalency I gave to you before, but it would just be sort of, to me, it'd be the equivalent of you being like, I'm going to say something incredibly anti whatever the Clout Route has. It'd be like us going anti-brand. Episode 100, we're going to make fun of everything about you guys in the chat. Like, we don't like you. We're trying to weed all of you out because we want the real podcast fans in here. He's going after his, like, you're the one who built this audience, dipshit. And now you want to thin them out. Like, good luck. Enjoy the 12 people that think you're funny. But
well, I had never heard of him, so like,
I'm not offended by the joke, but I'm not a woman, so he didn't say something bald guys getting black eyes.
I mean,
so,
then
I'd be like, what the fuck, dude? Are you kidding me? Uncalled for. If he'd have said jerry-rigged, I'd be like, let's get this guy out of here, dude. That's completely uncalled for. But no, he just made fun of women. I mean, who doesn't do that?
Oh God!
See, was right? Do you see? You see?
Okay. Let's see here. Sweatervest Cortez says, my girlfriend and her cousins had to kill a possum in Ecuador, and those son of a bitches are tough.
I'd much rather talk about alternate pets. No.
Let's see. Poland says if Matt Rife weeds out the non-comedy fans, he'll have no fans left.
Poland gets it. Whoa, mark it, guys. Poland and I are on the same page today. Let's go.
Okay, she's got your back too. She says it'd be like the Clout Route doing anything not G-rated, totally out of character against our audience. God.
Oh my God.
But
he was looking to get canceled. Pest says now comedians want to be canceled.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Do you have a fucking dog in here?
Let's listen to him. You heard a little bit there, but well, there's a medical support dog joke here. Okay, he's the one that posted it. It's his stuff. So if you like this, I guess go subscribe. I'll give it a like since we're watching. I'm sorry,
Ohio. I've disappointed our home state.
This guy's from Ohio too, right?
No, look at the comments. Ohio, you're allowed to be offended even if it isn't directed at you, Kev. A little empathy goes a long way. And then Ohio smartly went like this, knowing that the next shots are coming at you.
Who that is Ohio Corn. I know exactly who that is.
Always safe with me, Corn. Wait, that's a funny way to phrase it. Moving on.
So let's listen to Matt Rife here. Let's let him do his thing. Then we can judge if it's funny or not. Okay? Maybe it is. This isn't the joke that he got canceled for, but this is in his most recent special. One of his jokes. He posted this little joke all by itself, so it must be funny, right?
Do you have a fucking dog in here? Why?
I feel that way.
It's a medical service dog. It is 4 inches long. You don't see me out here talking about I have an emotional support dick. You don't see me doing that to people. If I sneeze, that dog will die from here. What's the term? You just beat cancer and they gave you a dog?
So, okay, he went off there. I mean, he did a couple. He did a couple runners there. What do you think?
It's just crowd work.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. He can work a crowd there a little bit. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, you make fun of cancer, right?
And it's wine moms.
Listen, I'm a fan of. I grew up listening to Bill Hicks, so I'm used to comedians telling their audience, "I want you to get a fucking soul," and yelling at them and stuff. So a little crowd work, nothing to me. I love it. Just a little bit of fun.
What I love about this is we're gonna let him. I mean, like I said, he posted this himself, so this is the work he's proud of. Then the next clip I've got is something that he probably is less proud of.
Oh, God.
So let's keep going. Let's let him go.
Well,
Let's let him cook a little more.
For some guys, it's how you have to break into the film industry, Danny. There's just no other way.
No way. What kind of cancer was it?
Metastatic breast cancer, and then I had 2 heart attacks.
Breast cancer? You still got them?
Tit joke.
You got new ones?
While we're making fun of women,
Let's see them
he just
puppies.
adds on. He's like, what kind of cancer did you beat? He's like, oh, I also had 2 heart attacks. He's like, but we didn't ask about your heart attacks, all right?
Did you hear the punchline, though? That was his joke. We missed it.
No, I
think.
stepped all over it. My bad.
What? Let's see them puppies.
The dog.
Oh, I get it. No, dude, as
See
a
them
yeah.
puppies.
Oh yeah, that was a big wrestling thing in the 90s. Oh my God, puppies!
We needed this. Thank you, Matt.
I like it.
But okay, so like I'm not offended by his comedy. The crowd loved the special needs helmet.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
about the dog thing, but you know,
It's
I'm
just
not
a ride. Yes.
I'm not too
right.
offended. I think Pest is right on it. He's like, okay, I gotta get canceled real quick, and then we roll from there.
Mm-hmm. That's the only part I'm giving him shit for.
Right, it's kind of pathetic.
It's
You're
kind
not
of
really
dumb
riding off
idea.
your comedy as much as you are like the phenomenon of getting canceled.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, good luck with it. I don't think it's a successful long-term strategy. But what do I know?
Well, because you actually have to be good at comedy
I can't
to
even
keep
afford
going
my
now,
veneers.
right? It's like even if he does blow up, he's gonna have to actually write some decent comedy to stay relevant.
Well, you know. Yeah.
Or somebody's gonna have to write it for him.
He could be Dane Cook and just host weird parties at his house for the next 20 years.
I'd go to a weird Matt Rife party if he's from Columbus
You know,
again, right? Did we
marry
talk
an
about this?
18-year-old. What?
Is he from here? I gotta find it
I
out
hope
now, 'cause
not.
I've heard that so many times. Or
God.
I'm just perpetuating that in my head. I keep saying
He's
it
like,
to
I think he's
myself.
my neighbor, dude. It's like, is Matt Rife next
Hey, is
door?
that
Is
him
Matt
over there?
Rife in the other room, guys? I love it.
Let's see. Let's dox him right here on the show. Where is Matt Rife? Where is Matt Rife? From Columbus, Ohio. He is a
Ooh.
Columbus, Ohio.
Thanks for doxing him, bud. Sweater
I'll
Vest
get you
Quartet,
guys his address if you want.
fellow Bill Hicks fan in the audience. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I believe that.
He ain't no Dane Cook, though.
Dane
Yeah.
Did Dane Cook steal jokes?
Even
Was that a
Dane Cook
thing?
had the spaghetti fingers thing. I mean, Louis C.K. told a joke once about his asshole being itchy, and then Dane Cook also told a
he
joke.
did that
Remember? And
on
then they
the
did it on the show.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe he stole some jokes. That's a weird topic, you know, with comedians. Joke stealing. I mean, I feel like we know Carlos Mencia stole jokes, but like
Right.
outside of that, I mean, I don't know.
Amy Schumer, maybe.
Definitely, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Poland says, if I were Matt Rife, I'd make a bunch of women-friendly jokes and take the money. Interesting.
Dude, if I were Matt Rife, I'd just star in rom-coms.
Well, here he's going to. I'm about to show you a clip.
Don't even
Where
have
he's-
to be good.
He's practically on a rom-com. It's Tana Mojo's podcast.
Woo!
And you
Yeah.
know it's bad when the Dexerto line reads, Tana Mojo destroys comedian Matt Rife's logic.
No way.
Yes. What?
Oh, this is about to be like this is your brain on drugs. Remember when they put the kid's brain in the frying pan? They're like, this is not an egg. It's your brain on drugs. That's
Here,
going
we're-
to be me.
We're
in
here
about
with
30
them,
seconds.
actually.
Oh, my God.
We're sitting in between.
Yeah, it was
them.
very uncomfortable. Like the couch just kind of sink in, you know? It's like, move over, ladies. There's plenty of room.
They're
here.
giants, actually. That's all it is.
Huge. The Nephilim.
All right.
That's the thing. I don't really hate
Give us
anybody. I don't. Here's a very humbling experience that I guess epiphany that I've had recently.
Ooh.
Because so many fucking people hate me for
humbling epiphany.
really no reason, and it really made me realize that like people only hate somebody they're jealous of. And I've been guilty of
I
hating
am
people,
jealous
and when I
of Steve,
really
dude. I
sat
can't
back
afford
and
him.
thought about it, it was because I was jealous of where that person was in their life. I felt like maybe they got an opportunity that I should have gotten.
That was
Yeah.
a really, really good, well-rounded answer. I'm trying to wrap my head
you.
around. Do you think people who hate Osama bin Laden are jealous of him?
Yeah.
Bam! I love how she set him up with the little face crack.
The
That was a
compliment.
really well-rounded answer. And now
I
I'm going to
gotta get
hit
that
you
face.
from the top fucking rope with the elbow. Yeah. With the 1, 2, 3. Because Matt Rife, your career is over. You've been mongoosed, baby, by Tana, the mongoose.
Now the only thing you could do to recover your career is go to one of her fan meetups and put your arm around her and say the N-word. Then you'll be going places. That's the next time you get canceled. Then you'll grow a mullet and start a boxing company.
Yes, exactly. Yep. And do a content cop on yourself. Wow. Yeah, I forgot he was on Wild and Out. Yeah, okay. Or how you pronounce that?
No.
Yeah.
He was on Wild and Out?
Yeah, also PT with a great comment. When I think of logic, I think of Tana Mongoose. Yep.
Destroyed logic. Yeah, she's destroying everyone's logic.
PT off the top, off the other top rope to hit Mongoose.
Hey, was
hit
that?
Mongoose
Did you steal
when
that
she's
from
done.
Matt Rife, PT? That sounds like a Matt Rife joke. That was too good. No, I thought that was funny. I'm glad we kind of waited because that Tana Mojo clip came out, and then we got to laugh a little bit more. Because his comedy really is whatever. It's just like, I don't know.
Oh, it's like I don't care. Yeah,
He's
I
any
don't
one of
hate
those
him,
Netflix
you know?
ones that they just. He's the same difference as any of the other ones they pump out all the
If I went up to do 5 minutes of stand-up, it would be like those Andy Kaufman bits when he would purposely sweat and pretend he was bad at comedy, and then he'd bust out into an Elvis impersonation at the end. Except there would be no Elvis impersonation because I'm just a sweaty, nervous person, and I would just be up there going, So yeah, you know, I got to give him credit where it's due. Whatever. Good luck to you out there. But yeah, you know, I probably still won't be watching this. It didn't work on me. I think it was some good marketing though.
Oh, I love Babs here. Seems like he just. Did you read this? Seems like he just took his version of Nick Cannon on the road and made it bitch friendly. Love that, Babs.
But not anymore. Now he's like,
The bitches don't
y'all,
love him.
y'all bitches get out. I want the George Carlin fans, damn it. They'll get me. They'll really love my material.
What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? We're looking good. We're looking good on time.
Ooh.
Let's do this lean of the plug thing. Get it out the way.
That's what that was what several people have said, I think.
Let's do this lean of the plug thing right now, okay? You know, the idea that people are, it's like, it reminds me of the heyday of VH1 when they did, Flavor of Love, Rock of Love, you know, they did these, like, reality TV shows with the craziest casts of
Celebrity Rehab or whatever. Because wasn't that where all that stuff started? Because Brigitte Nielsen fell in love with Flavor Flav on a rehab show. They were supposed to be getting off drugs, but instead they were fucking.
But this Lean of the Plug show kind of reminds me of that. It's like a bunch of rando, clout chasing people
Something wrong with you.
vying for.
Your mic's off.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, chat. We love you, chat.
Hello.
Lean to the Plug and Danny the Unplugged. Boom! While I'm cleaning my glasses.
That was
Come on,
actually
Matt
worth
Rife.
it for just that.
Get on my
for
level,
just that,
dude.
it was worth it. We saw. Actually, wait. What am I talking about?
I wrote that. It's a whole bit. Well planned. Well choreographed. We're getting way too into wrestling over here, guys. We're choreographing everything.
I don't know how long my mic was even unplugged.
Thank you,
I don't even
Pest.
know what I said and did not.
He said he loves Matt Rife. He thinks he's the funniest dude ever. Just oozes sex appeal. And wants to marry Lena the Plug. But
That's hilarious.
The line is too long.
No, but what I was saying, it's like a VH1 show. That's what it reminds me of. The Flavor of Love, Rock of Love kind of shit. Now it's just a bunch of goofy guys vying for Lena the Plug's love, except they get to fuck her at the end with Adam 22 as well. So honestly, you're really doing it for both of them because you're not gonna, I guess I don't know the details of the contracts. But you would think that Adam 22 is at least going to be there in the corner of the room, you know.
Wait. So these guys. Oh man.
Oh, shut up, Poland.
Now you're too loud.
Shut.
They
Yeah,
could-
whatever. I
It
think
sounded
that's
like he was in
always-
the other room because he was leeching off my microphone. That's you could hear him from over here, but now he's over there.
Yeah, now it's too much, huh? Well, deal with it.
Finally, the ruse is up. I've been subtly unplugging Danny's microphone for weeks just so I could have more camera time, but it's fine.
Oh, but anyways, yeah, let's watch this, dude. Adam22 gonna get cucked again. Crip Mac, famous from the Channel 5 videos. You know, he's on the show and he's too excited to get with Lena the Plug. Okay, so let's watch this.
I can tell already.
If this was a gangbang, would you all participate?
Affirmative.
Crit Mac, you can do that?
Hell
You can
yeah.
get hard in front of a bunch of men?
I'm looking at you, cuff. These weird niggas. I'm looking at you.
Oh yeah, the other dudes are weird. Yeah, the other dudes in the room are weird. Fuck these weird dudes.
Come on, Crip Mac, could you get hard in front of a bunch of other men?
Yeah. Can you do it right now? This is weird. This is a straight bait.
Watch it.
Any Arrested
cock up.
Are there any Arrested Development fans out there? This is a straight bait. Absolutely.
Okay.
This is how Lena gets these 8 dudes to touch each other. I've seen this before on Netflix. Surprisingly enough. Wow. It's crazy. The mind games. It's because that weird Illuminati necklace she's wearing. What is that about?
Yeah, that is a.
Tell me you just
Hey,
rented.
you know, looking
the-
good.
The password is Fidelio, okay?
The budget is, they're not slacking on the budget here. It must be all that OnlyFans money.
What if another guy's leg touches your leg by accident?
Sock her in the face.
This is an eyes wide shut party. Oh, that guy's
Yeah,
wearing a
that's
Cubs hat. No.
she had-
No. He does not represent me.
You took issue with that?
No.
Here. Who did I miss?
If another guy's leg touches your leg by accident?
Sock her in the face.
Right there. Look at it. Front and center. That's a Chicago Cubs hat.
There you go.
God damn it. It's normally the White Sox fans that are cucks, Danny.
Look at this
God,
guy.
that's a great joke, all right? Here. I needed
You
that
can
for
give yourself
myself,
that.
all right? That's
This guy says Adam23. Is he already setting himself
he's
up?
laying claim. Wow.
Oh, he's the next one, huh? I guess.
What is it? That looks like that guy's shirt was supposed to say like masochist, but what does it say? Mac-astic?
Mac. Yeah. Yep. Maybe. Mactastic.
Oh, damn it, Shoppy. Apparently I did a Freudian slip. Oh, God, what did I just reveal about myself? Oh, no. What is Kev watching on Netflix? It's Arrested Development, guys. Come on. Help me out here. Ron Howard narrates it. It can't be that dirty. That's what he wants you to think.
Lena has a nice.
I hate this hip hop music.
She has a nice. So I'm just thinking the whole time I got him, I gotta tear that so up. I definitely do. I gotta eat her. I gotta her. I gotta her. So I gotta eat her. So I'll bust her hole open like Adam has never done in his life. Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't doubt that last part. But
Woo! Yeah. Bust that asshole open.
wow, dude. Wow. You know, this, I think, Danny, is what happens maybe if you watch porn like every day. Oh, I'm sorry. Prawn or corn. I think you probably shouldn't watch so much of that.
Come here, big tits. Come here, big tits. Your tits belong to me.
That's what
Come
Max
on,
said,
man.
please.
I'm going to. Ooh. I mean, hey, that's must-see TV, though, right? I mean, I'm hooked. When's the next episode? I'm ready to watch. Adam's kids are going to watch this, PT says. Oh, my God. Yeah, we're all being trolled, Babs. That's the joke. So, Pest says he wants the booty hole. Yeah, not Kay.
I mean, he wanted everything according to what he was saying. He's like, they're bleeping every other word. He was her butthole.
He's over there calling everybody else weird. He's like, listen, I'm gonna do this. He's got a list. I'll make this joke for the second time this month. He's got Chris Jericho's list of 1,004 holds, and they're all different things he wants to do to Lena's plug.
Somebody got that one.
That one was for Pest, all right? It's an audience of one. That's all. They tell you that in creative writing class in community college. Huh? Where were we?
Pest, actually.
This is an RP.
That's all for plug today. That's all the plugs we're getting. Okay, no more plugs.
Well, you say that,
Well, unless
but
we're
I see
plugging
the
our Patreon.
I
That's
see the
about
clip.
the only thing I'm plugging.
I see the clip you got pulled up.
Pest sent us a fucking gnarly fucking clip, okay? I'll show you a little bit at the beginning here, but the beginning is actually not the point. You're going to see that this seems like a totally normal video about guys shooting rocket launchers that turns into something fucking nuts, dude.
What? Wait. You mean to tell me the video where dudes blast rocket launchers gets a little haywire? That goes crazy?
Could you believe it? Could you believe?
Where's FBI? Would you look
Giant
at that?
explosives? How could it happen? Here, let me show you a little bit at this beginning.
This is an RPG-7, and this is a Carl Gustaf M2. These are rocket launchers, and they fire high explosive rockets. Well, this one's not. This one's inert so that we can safely handle it for demonstration purposes, but we are firing precision machined metal-bodied high explosive RPG rounds.
Why?
So giant ass rocket launchers in your backyard.
Gee, this is what happens when there aren't enough bars and cinemas in your town. All right? You're just like, hell, brother, let's go. You see that big boulder over there? Let's blow it up.
So
we need ballistic artillery shells that would blow up a tank. What are we shooting at?
Around.
Oh, this old tree stump we can't fucking get pulled out the ground. Get ready for the Bratwurst Fest or Blueberry Fest, whatever the fuck it is.
I'll show you the Bratwurst. I'll take you to the Bratwurst Fest.
See, that was a dig at both of us because we both have really hillbilly festivals in our lineage. So
So I'm
the
actually.
Corn Fest.
Yeah, the Corn Fest. I'm going to pull this back just a little bit so you can see what they're getting into here. The whole point of the video is like to show you the blowback, the ass end of what happens at the rocket
so it's like
launcher.
that one. What was that dude's name just now?
Crip Mac,
I'm gonna blow that ass blast up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna flip it over.
This is what happens after Crip Mac. Crip Mac and Lena the Plug are getting it on all night, and then she takes a trip to the bathroom.
I'm gonna tear that ass up like no RPG ever has.
Let me get our fucking faces out the way.
Bazooka.
That'll probably help. Okay, so you see
Look at that. Look at you.
This guy's shooting.
Streamer etiquette. Look at that. He's got the original title still. Look at that. In case you guys want to find it. It's Rocket Launchers and Dangers of the Backblast. Now, we'll be back. We're going to go eat some chili that our mom made us, and you guys can watch this for the next 4 minutes.
But you see that, this blowback blew that hand out. This was just by...
Well, can I be the one to say... don't slap hands with a rocket launcher. I know that they needed this 12-minute video, Danny, to tell you, hey, guys, probably not a good idea to stick your hand near any kind of gun while someone else is firing it. But let me save you guys about, 11 minutes. And at this point, we'll call it 6 seconds because I'm a bit long-winded. But let me save you a little time. Don't put your hand near those guns, stupid.
Cone says...
What? Wait, who?
Corn says, it does say dangers of backblast. That sounds very Brokeback Mountain.
I mean, maybe that's why they're going over finger distance, all right? Listen.
But here, check this out. This gets...
Don't want to goose your partner when he's firing off an RPG, brother, all right? It's very dangerous.
If you can only imagine what happens after this...
Save the wet willies for the mess hall.
I kind of already spoiled it saying something crazy is going to happen, obviously. So here, check it out.
PG-7, and instead of a hand, we have a head. I do want to notate he does have one cut because he's been used once already. Other than that, he's good to go. No crack skull. My guess is
just like Lena the Plug.
We're not even going to notice. Probably not. All right, Todd. All right.
So here it says, the next clip contains blurred footage. It's completely blurred. So, you don't see anything.
Yeah, because somebody's about to get fucked, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's about to, are we doing it? I don't,
Contains blurred footage of, I promise you, it's not showing anything. Literally, the whole screen gets fucking, you can imagine what happens, but.
Great.
Some audio remains. Viewer discretion advised. So viewer discretion advised, guys. It's not 18 plus on YouTube. So
I can't. There's not a screen that I can look at that doesn't have this on it, guys. So bear with me here for a second.
Cameras are rolling on you. All right, this is the RPG-7 versus Ballistic Dummy Head.
Oh my
3,
God.
2,
don't do it.
1.
Hey-oh. No.
I was trying to alleviate. God damn it. You better not be like, and you know what? I'm just gonna stop talking until we get to the conclusion of this epic.
No, nothing. Okay, obviously I wouldn't be showing the clip if he like.
You're like, and this
is
guy
blown to bits.
You're now accepting donations for this
Chill
guy's
out.
funeral.
I wouldn't do that to you. Okay, he's fine. It says on November 14th at 3 p.m., Adam experienced a catastrophic failure during an RPG 7 launch.
PM, Adam experienced a catastrophic failure during an RPG launch, and that hospitalized him. It was pretty bad. He is okay. He is recovering right now as I'm speaking to you. It's probably going to be a very long recovery.
So, go watch the video if you like this kind of thing.
Yeah, please like and subscribe, man. That dude.
But,
yeah, please.
I felt like.
Don't tell him we sent you. Just like and subscribe from afar.
Pest sent me this, and I was like, as crazy as it is, and obviously they weren't planning on that happening and shit, obviously, but the whole idea of their channel is called Ballistic High Speed. The whole idea of shooting rocket launchers in your backyard is honestly the epitome of Clout Route.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm gonna risk my entire life almost, apparently, to just make some money on YouTube.
Look what Kyle does instead now. He talks to the same 3 fellow nerds for like an hour a week on the PKA podcast. You know why? Because it wasn't worth firing off bazookas in his backyard. Also, that guy, he also went to jail for it. So, that whole story is weird, but I don't know. I think the moral of the story is find a different way to chase your clout.
I like that. I like that idea. It's easier to just reply with a link to soft head helmets. That's that one actually like.
Damn it.
Oh goodness. Anyways.
Please
do
donate.
We need a
to that cause.
Do we need a palate cleanser?
Yeah, probably. I think so. Yeah,
that could be appropriate. Let's see. This guy's dedication to XQC is amazing. I saw this and it made me laugh pretty hard. And we can see XQC get memed on, and I think that's a great palate cleanser. Okay?
Yeah. You talk about great educational content, Carla. This right here.
So
I think that's what this is.
So Jewel Trooper, his name is on Fortnite or whatever. I don't fucking play this shit, but XQC's been playing Fortnite since it says 2019. I think it might even be earlier than that, but this says 2019. So there's this thing called stream sniping. It's happened to us before, actually.
No. What? Which one of you was it?
There's this thing called stream sniping, where you watch someone else's thing and then fuck them up in the game, essentially. So I find out that XQC's playing. I'm going to start playing Fortnite at the same time so that I can get grouped in a match with him and then record myself owning him.
Yeah.
In the same match. He's playing.
Yeah, Eric on our favorite internet comment program does this a lot, but to his audience.
Right, okay, so this guy
drop that hand grenade?
Specifically targets XQC, and you know how he acts, so you'll only imagine how he reacts to getting stream sniped.
It's the same guy, dude. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. Please. Somebody voice it, please. Stop him, please. Stop him.
He's got the saxophone.
How? Does he know my name?
2,000 years later.
So that was 2018 or whatever, 2019, blah, blah, blah. It's been a while since he's consistently played Fortnite. Now he just stares at the screen while he plays other people's content all the time.
Yeah, it's very good.
But he's recently played Fortnite again, the OG Fortnite season or whatever that's out right now.
Yep.
And I guess Jewel, what was his name? Jewel Trooper is back.
He's been waiting all this time. He said, I always knew my prodigal son would return.
Roll.
Oh.
That's so slick, bro. I have to be so fucking
Yes, and he's still doing it in the banana suit.
2023. He didn't forget.
This is the
So
greatest
dope.
thing I've ever seen.
That's a good palate cleanser, right?
I instantly like Fortnite again. I'm gonna download an update and hop in a lobby tonight just for that. Thank you, Jewel. The handle, not the vape.
We do like Juul vapes. Actually, we're
I don't
health
know
bar
that
people here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know that.
We're
Hey, I
health
want to
bar
quit
people
cigarettes.
here.
Why don't I just suck on this fucking electronic cigarette 24 hours a day? That'll make it easier to quit. Fuck you, Jewel. I'm over it. It's fine.
Well, since you're over, I guess this is the part where we tell everybody to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to, support the Clout Route podcast. Leave a little like. Comments in the chat already have been great. Thank you all for being here. And make sure you're subscribed if you're for some reason here and you're not subscribed.
Jerk.
I always think that's the funniest thing to say. It's like, I think it makes sense to, no matter who you are, to remind, if you want people to like your video, yeah, hey, like it. You remind them. I don't always think about it.
Do it.
But the subscribe thing always feels weird to me to say because it's like, it's just weird to think about people that are here watching, especially regularly, that would listen to me, that aren't already subscribed.
They're just relying on that algorithm, It's like, I don't need to subscribe. YouTube's just going to throw it in my feed anyway. Why? Go ahead. It helps us, It's a little bit of that social proofing, We need your validation in order for us to feel good about ourselves. So please, 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 please give us a subscribe because I can't lose much more hair on the top of my head, so I really need something to boost my ego because looking in the mirror ain't going to do it. So thank you all so much. Like, subscribe, share, Patreon, whatever.
Carla says, isn't he mimicking PewDiePie from back in the day? I mean, I guess, except I didn't hear any N-words. There was no N-word bridge or whatever.
Yeah, he was just
Not yet.
He was just kind of really comfortable with it. It's like, it's like he just had that word, just like in his pocket. Like, I don't
You're
know.
right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark, too.
Are you accusing
Dumbass
him of
paying for
something?
Twitter, you fucking moron.
Are you accusing
I'm just
him
saying,
of something?
Ethan kind of sounds like a guy who had a word awfully ready. In that,
But yeah, I guess he is. I mean, honestly, XQC is like a rip-off PewDiePie anyways. He's like the foreign guy with the
He's a
funny
rip-off of
accent,
everything. Yeah.
And then he rips everybody's content off. Yeah. Cone says, are you guys covering the announcement of the Fallout live action? Typically we wouldn't unless there's like some, dumb internet beef going on with it. But I did think the pictures were interesting. I'll look it up.
Why not? Plus, we've got not only Korn, but also V-Dub.
V-Dub, he's into it.
Although I will say, yeah, is there a preview out for it?
Just some like stills and stuff.
It's just the stills for now? Okay, I'm very excited to watch a preview of that.
But it looks crispy. Look at that fucking suit.
Ooh, that looks like yeah, that's the Brotherhood of Steel right there, brother.
Pretty crispy.
Ooh, a ghoul?
When you feathering it, brother.
What up? No Noah in the chat. Yeah.
This
What
is
up, sir?
Goggins, dude. Walton Goggins.
Okay.
So there's a little star power too. Here you got the vault suits or whatever. That's kind of cool. Here's the crew.
That's what I'm here for. The mech suits. Yeah.
Pretty cool. I mean, honestly, it looks pretty cool. I'll watch, I guess. I'll try it out. It's just, how it is with the video game stuff. It's hard to be excited, ever. Like, did you watch The Last of Us?
I haven't, but I heard it's good.
I liked that. That was pretty good. I never played the game, though. So it's like I can't really compare the two. But in terms of like Fallout, I mean, they're not probably going to rip a game's story, I would imagine. They're probably just making a new story in that universe.
Well, that's what I was going to say. There's so much lore. They kind of just do whatever they want, really. They can maybe tie some things in, but they could pick a point in the timeline that a game just hasn't addressed yet and then just kind of do whatever they want, which to me is what I would fucking do. Unless you're gonna, you know what, they should just set it in the New Vegas side of things and then just start there. Go with it.
I can't remember if it was Fallout 3 or 4. It wasn't New Vegas, I believe, but one of them came out, and I'm pretty sure Korn got a special edition or something that came with like a lunchbox.
Well, hopefully it wasn't
and,
a
like
76
fucking little. No, I don't think it was that one. That was too early for that one. A little Vault Boy, little figure.
Little Pip Boy.
I don't know if he got the arm thing too. Maybe.
Noah says Goggins will carry some scenes. I agree with that.
Carry.
Phenomenal actor.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure. Carry probably the whole show. I'm sure that's going to be that dude. He looked like that villain from the Marvel movies, Red Skull.
Yes, he did. Hey, you know what? Shameless plug for me. Korn. Well, Noah already knows this, but Korn, I'll probably watch the preview of that when it comes out on the Dweeb channel. Dweeb with 2 D's in the front. All right. So look at that. Check it out. Last plug, at least for the next hour.
It's right around the time when we were doing it, right?
Mm-hmm. That was all just a very convoluted ad. See, we're getting so good at this, man.
Speaking of which, did we shout out the producers this week? Our favorite producers over on Patreon, Pest, Mama Creepy, Kinda Cool Greg, and Corn Conestill himself with the Vault Lunchbox.
Woo, Corny.
Thank you.
Shout out. Thank you all so much.
Well, let's get into some more stories here, Kev.
Well, let's do it then.
So this JerryRigEverything that we were going on so much about at the beginning. X on the JerryRig. What am I calling him then?
I don't know.
His Twitter is Zach's JerryRig, so he's doubling down on the JerryRig. I can't call him that. Zach. Let's call him Zach.
There you go.
So Zach, I'm not even sure if that's his real name. It sounds weird. Whatever. JerryRig. JerryRigEverything and dbrand work together, okay? This is like the intro, I guess. JerryRigEverything and dbrand work together. JerryRigEverything is like a tech YouTuber guy, and apparently he's good at designing these covers for your phones and your electronics and shit like that. The specific covers that are in question are like teardown ones, where you get it on your phone and it kind of shows you what the innards of your phone would look like if you had a translucent screen or a back to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're picking up what I'm putting down, I'm sure the audience can keep along. I hope I'm explaining that well. Anyways, in these cases that he makes that break down the innards of your phone, that's what's on them. A lot of times the tech that's involved in your phone have like binary code numbers or logos on something here or there on the chips and yada yada. Well, when they do their teardown skins, they add little Easter eggs in place of those spots. So whenever they'd have binary code, it would be like the date of their company's establishment. Or logos and stuff would be like their own little watermark Easter eggy things. Now, they're so professionally done that you can't really tell that these are even in there. Okay? You'll see where that's a problem.
I'll hold on to that fact.
Got something a little...
So
foreshadowing.
First thing I
got something
to know,
a little bit different.
JerryRig, fellow bald.
Hey, all right, let's give him a break on that racist thing. He's a fellow baldy. So
we'll give him a break on the German racism. Okay,
I'm gonna act like a known socialist whose internet friend is selling $27 cookies and say, "Hey, this is all fine. Okay." There's nothing wrong with this because my fellow bald is in a tough spot right now. So we're going to be nice to my fellow bald, okay? That's how this works.
You can kind of see what I'm talking about here, too, at the bottom. These are the things that he makes. So if you don't understand from my description, there you go. It's like that's what your innards of your phone looks like. What's chat going on with? Okay.
The Nate Show says, do you have a noise gate on? Now, I don't know what that means.
I have a fart gate. That's the fart mic, and
I
it's
thought
underneath.
the gate episode was last. Didn't we cover a bunch of gates
Chili
last
gate.
week? Chili gate.
Well, that's the aftermath of Chili gate is fart
some
gate.
Other gate, yeah. And see, yep, quartet with just some more great Bill Hicks comments. Just keep those coming, brother.
Got something a little bit different for you today. A video I never thought I'd have to make. There's a company you've all heard of, and a company worth probably close to $1 billion that's stealing...
Which is Casetify, the people that did the other people, the other company involved here.
Well, you've probably seen on some YouTuber's channel before. I know.
Oh yeah, you might have some of their products even. Who knows? But
oh, I guess, Danny, we might have to buy you a new mic.
Oh well.
Apparently, yours. You want mine?
I
Should we just
unplugged
share
it.
Should we do like the Temptations thing? We're just gonna sing in the sing the same mic.
My stuff. And today we're gonna fight back the way Uncle Sam intended with a lawsuit. It's Casetify. Casetify is still in my stuff. And the story of how I found out is rather fascinating. It all started back in December of 2019 when I decided to upgrade my cell phone. I went from a Galaxy S8 to a Note 10 Plus, and little did I know that that upgrade was going to land us in court. It was that
Which, that's interesting to think about. But he's going to go on to explain that how he found out exactly that his product was being ripped by these other people.
exact day when I launched the Teardown skin with my friends over at dbrand. Teardown is obviously a line of cases and skins that show the inside of your device on the outside. It's kind of what I do, and dbrand and I go to extreme lengths to ensure that every Teardown skin is an accurate representation of what's actually on the inside. But that also doesn't stop us from sneaking in a few Easter eggs for people to find.
And here's
for example, on the back of this Galaxy S23 Ultra ribbon cable, it says glass is glass and glass breaks.
So that's an Easter egg. This is just the part that I wanted to get to before we hop off this clip. Go watch JerryRigEverything in his video here if you're interested in more. But glass is glass and glass breaks. Now imagine stealing someone's product and ripping that line and then getting caught for it. Like you thought that was a real thing.
That's not the official verbiage of a warning label?
That's why it cracks me up. It's like you copy pasted this and didn't realize that that's fucking bullshit. Glass is glass and glass breaks. I guess it sounds true, right?
Hey, that's what I'm telling you, man. You want your thieves to be lazy. If you're gonna be somebody who's getting stolen from, you hope they're this stupid, right? Because otherwise you wouldn't have caught them. Because goddamn, I mean, Jesus, it's like having ChatGPT write your essay for you.
And
you know? I never had to worry about that. That was never an option for me.
Except you left in the line that says like created in ChatGPT.
Yeah, or the part that says great question, and then the end where it says it has this little disclaimer, and you just pasted the whole shit in there.
So the drama kind of moved to Twitter too, as you can see here. You got JerryRigEverything on Twitter. He says, "Tell it to the judge." Okay.
Ooh, tell it to my heart.
Hits Twitter and says, "Casetify has always been a bastion of originality, and we hold pride in that. We are currently investigating a copyright allegation against us. We have immediately removed the designs in question from all platforms." Okay. We are also investigating a DDoS attack. Nobody cares.
Everybody cares about the fucking community notes, I hope.
Community notes. Casetify is stating something incorrect by saying bastion of originality. As proved in multiple sources, various products Casetify sells are rip-offs from dbrand products.
Rip it good.
You fucking rip-offs. I mean, it's like the Walmart version of dbrand, right? It's Casetify.
What? Just ass.
My favorite part about this story too is just how much of a slam dunk it is for this company. Like after you find those watermarks and those Easter eggs or whatever, it's like you can't really
eat it. Yep.
You can't really deny. The judge is going to look at that and be like, well,
Mr. Zach Jerry here is going to be the proud owner of a new Casetify company here soon. They'll be able to sell, at least they'll be able to sell those designs when they're all said and done. Number 4 on trending.
Yeah, he even comes in with this. They thought nobody would notice. Number 4 on trending, 1.6 million views.
That's a lot.
There it is, baby. So actually, it's a win. It's a W for a fellow bald.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? Okay.
Love it, because I thought we were going to have to apologize for a fellow bald, and I was prepared to do that. but
We're
it's
already
good. I can save that for
That's
later.
our show, and that's the
it. It's
entirety
done.
of our show. We're apologizing for being bald.
Bald apologists.
Oh, goodness gracious. So, let's, I guess we don't need a palate cleanser from old JerryRig, right? Unless you guys are offended by the...
And those offended by bald people have left already, I would hope.
So yeah, fuck it. We don't need a palate cleanser. Let's go right into. We can use the Daily Wire's newest movie trailer as our palate cleanser. Okay, we're about to show you like the updated, not woke version of Dodgeball or something. It's like
or The Ringer.
It kind of reminds, The Ringer or Dodgeball or what was I saying before the show? I can't even remember what I was trying to relate it to. It's just like
Grandma's Boy.
Yeah.
That wasn't the one, but I'm just throwing out random. No, Grandma's Boy. It was
obviously not as good as any of those either, but
this is gonna be phenomenal, guys. Listen, I hope this is worth whatever copyright claim we get from the other bastion of originality that is the Daily Wire.
What does Jeremy Boring here say? Which star of the movie, Jeremy Boring? Honestly, he's the coach or the is that what you call it? The coach? Yeah.
Pest.
What's this?
Pest just calls it. Oh, go ahead and read his thing so I can help. I can assist Pest with the slam dunk on this wrong take.
It says Hollywood won't make a movie about how laughably absurd it is when we allow grown men to call themselves women and then dominate women's sports. So we did, introducing our first feature-length comedy, Lady Ballers,
which Pest shouts out one of my favorite movies of all time, Joanna Man.
Isn't this like the sequel, right? They got the rights?
It was, I think that one was just more, that was just a dude pretending to be a lady. So it's kind of different because it wasn't about it being woke. It was a whole, like, he was lying to everybody. It was more about them all being that stupid, thinking that dude was a lady. You know, I think they probably played that Aerosmith song. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, exactly.
That's the
Copyright.
one.
Yep. All right,
This is going to be greatest movie ever. I cannot wait to watch this. If we don't watch it on Patreon, hopefully we can watch it on Discord. I don't know, guys, but we need to have a watch party.
We'll share it on Discord for everyone to watch.
In a world where women's sports is being transformed.
Wait, you see that?
I hear what he did there.
Transformed?
Being transformed. Abaldagus, I like it. Yes, the Abaldagus. I like it. That's our new band.
Okay, yeah, that's a band name.
Mm-hmm.
The Daily Wire calls foul with the most triggering comedy of the year.
The most triggering comedy of the year, Kevin. Are you fucking prepared? Strap your ass in.
Don't even know. These guys don't even know pro wrestling from amateur wrestling. Jesus Christ, dude. Was that supposed to be a joke or something? Supposed to be some kind of comedic effect that he drops a Macho Man elbow? That's not the right sport, damn it. You can't choke slam somebody in amateur wrestling. That's crazy.
Is it telling?
That's not Greco-Roman.
Is it telling that the same guys that are like, get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich, bitch, are also the ones making a movie about men dressing as women beating the shit out of real women?
I think it's funny that whoever these guys are complaining about the sanctity of sports, but not even knowing what wrestling is which fucking wrestling. But hey, I didn't expect anybody to be smart that was involved in this.
Sports can be your pathway to a better life.
Well, there he is.
Please don't steal my cat.
Look at this motherfucker, dude.
Who is that guy? Is that him?
This is boring, dude. The nerd CEO of Daily Wire.
Dude, he cast himself as the lead. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me, Kevin Sorbo or whatever? This is something you expect out of the you can check their oil in amateur wrestling, Pest says. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's why, that's a part he should have done. This is bad. Who was that guy who does the Christ flicks or whatever? You know what I'm talking about? There's like a Christian Netflix And it's run by
That
this
sounds
dude
terrible.
who looks like the lead singer of Nickelback, and he casts himself as the lead in every movie. And it's clearly a fucking vanity project. Like, your own God is going to spite the shit out of you when you get to wherever you think you're going, dumbass. He's like, oh, yeah, the one thing I said in my book, well, you make a vanity project all about yourself and do it in my name. Fucking hypocrite. But anyway, this is kind of those levels of like, what the fuck are we talking about? You did all this just so you could pretend you're a fucking movie star? Are you kidding me?
Well, they've kind of done that with all of their movies so far, too. Because, I mean, at least the two that I've seen. This one, he's the star. And then the Snow White one that we even saw a clip of, Brett's the star. His the other chick that works there at Daily Wire.
Oh,
they made her Snow White.
Yeah, the
Ben Shapiro's sister.
Ben's clone. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's totally a different person. I believe that. Man, dude, this is crazy.
Catalytic converter again. Winning matters. It's the key ingredient in becoming a winner.
Maybe you should try it sometime. Are you gonna move?
I am not.
That's what I like to see, actually. If they did more of that, if the whole movie is just like Jeremy Boring subjecting himself to pain, I could be into that.
You guys know how much I love taser comedy. Normally, I will say, normally my tasering is more aimed towards like pedophiles. I like seeing a good TCAP creep get fucking zapped, like yeah. But you know,
Well, Matt Walsh is like protesting the age of consent needs to be lower or whatever.
oh,
So-
tase him, yeah, yeah.
I might have made that one
Fucking
up.
tase him, Josh
Tase
Giddey
him.
looking ass, dude. What are you doing, man?
Allegedly. Just kidding.
Fucking, this ain't
Minecraft.
Oklahoma. Unless you're in Oklahoma, in which case it's still fucking gross.
Do you like the
Pins?
pins? Yeah, they made sure to attention to detail there.
She didn't like talking about her flair.
Let's cut to the chase. I know you're not a woman.
Hey, you don't know how he identifies.
If you can beat
You don't know how he identifies. Is that
That was such.
that
Mhm.
was
Yeah, it's a
that's
joke. It's a joke.
that's the punchline of the entire trailer right there. That's the joke. That's all you get.
If you can beat them.
What do you know about the U.S. Opens for the Global Games?
You want us to compete as women. $5,000 prizes.
My lover says you were a great coach back in the day.
You notice who that was?
Yeah, I'll recognize that fucking stupid voice anywhere.
Dude, look at he posted like a picture of this all proud or whatever, and I had to comment underneath it being like, you look like a fucking chomo, dude.
As
Give me a
opposed
fucking
to
break.
win.
Right. It's
Because he
still-
looks
it's
so
still
not
chomo.
chomo-y the rest of the time.
Fucking
Jesus,
chomos.
man. Listen,
When you
if I
brother.
ever put that much just for men in my fucking beard, I want you to drown me in a bucket full of milk. Don't ask me why it's milk. That's just how I want to go.
Yeah, man. It is the darkest beard in Hollywood. Honestly.
Yeah, it's like Jesus Christ, like that beard is the color of his soul.
Great coach back in the day.
join
This is the way the
absence of
world
color
is
in a
now. My
black
8-year-old
hole.
daughter told me all about it. So a guy can become a girl with no physical changes at all.
Oh, that's called gender fluid.
So I can be a
No, it
woman
was
on
Matt Walsh, by the way. I don't think did we ever say his name? Were we both just like, yeah, I know who that fucking idiot is, but nobody said his name? It was Matt Walsh.
Maybe we didn't. We just assumed that everyone knew. Matt Walsh, everybody.
Yeah,
I
Matt
mean,
Walsh.
You couldn't tell, right?
You couldn't tell from that voice.
The funny part about this, and I don't know if they're in on the joke or
This is
not.
anti-Italian.
Yeah, maybe.
These guys are both wearing tracksuits and gold. Now oh shit, am I the? Damn it, they got me.
They got you.
Oh,
Kevin.
it was a trap.
They're setting you up.
Oh, I'm the racist. Damn it.
The funny part about
Oh.
this, and I'm wondering, like, if
time.
they get it, but the child is explaining it, so the kid gets it, but you can't get it. The
that
kid
new math,
understands, but you guys can't get there, huh?
It's because all that demonology.
But you see what's in the middle here?
Frogs. They turn the
They
friggin'
turn the friggin' frogs gay.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Proud of my
Yeah.
pride.
Transphobic
Well, it's even worse
conversation.
than that, you know.
I forgot I had that one in the back.
That's called gender fluid.
So I
does
can
it
be
lie?
a woman on the court and a man in the bedroom. I can't believe it. Nice.
You mean when you're sleeping?
Yes. Coach.
Weird. Like, why did that Why did the nope. I wouldn't put that in my trailer.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
It's great. It's great to include the 8-year-old girl in your sex joke, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yep.
We love that. Okay. We love that.
Wholesome. You want wholesome, non-chomo content. You go get yourself a Daily Wire subscription, bro.
They already have Matt Walsh in it,
These
so
guys
they figured,
are
fuck it,
above board, okay? They don't have any weird ulterior motives for all of a sudden wanting to be Hollywood, you know? I'm sure there are no casting couches where Ben Shapiro goes.
I keep thinking that
I'm sure Jeremy Boring would never need to convince someone to have sex with him for clout or fame, because look at how fucking sexy he is.
Don't say that. Don't you dare say that. I keep thinking
Shave your
that
head.
this lead dude next to him, this guy over here,
Dan-
is Woody Harrelson.
You don't think that's Glenn Howerton?
I
That's
thought
what
it was Woody Harrelson a couple
I thought he was
times.
like, what is she going to do, say no? Because of the implication.
We could play basketball.
We'd have to get the whole team back together. It's time
We're in. I'm in. I'm in.
to play.
Lady ball.
It's Beer Fest, dude.
It's Beer Fest.
It's Beer Fest.
I was thinking like Ocean's 11 or something.
Yeah.
It's all kinds of things. They can't get anything right.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be so bad. It's good. Like Tommy Wiseau, look out, bud. They are coming for your spot.
Balders. Mount up.
Birdemic ain't got
Like a girl.
That's right. I'm
shit.
with her.
Is he purposely looking like Jordan Peterson? Because I swear to God, the first time I saw it, and even the second time, even though I know
It is a colorful.
that's
tie.
Jeremy Boring, I'm like, bro, and they got Jordan Peterson to play the coach. And I'm like, no, I've seen it for the last 2 minutes. I've seen who the coach is. But every time I'm like, oh, God, I mean, let's run the full court press, the diamond in one.
Oh, God,
Oh, God, the 2-3 zone. If the 3-point shooters can beat us, let them beat us. But they're not going to beat us on the board and in the paint.
What
boys.
rules,
Oh,
you
God.
sons of bitches?
You sons of bitches.
Believe in my truth. This is my truth.
From Heroes.
So they're just beating
There's
the
no
shit.
rules
It's
in
like such a
women's
fantasy
basketball
for
either.
them to fucking dress up like women and beat the shit out of other. Beat the shit out of women.
Oh, I'm so sorry, audience, but God, you gotta imagine they went through this
Your
whole
mic's
thing
unplugged.
being like, we are dunking on these fools, right? Like, oh my God, like yes. Everybody's so proud of themselves that this has come together.
This is the movie. Are we gonna watch this on Patreon?
We have to watch.
Somebody's
it
gonna have to
somewhere.
pay me to do it.
I have to. Yeah. Either that or on someone's Discord. One way or the other.
Hey, you know what's a good soundbite for this trailer altogether?
If you need a penis, take a penis. If you have a penis, give a penis.
Did they get Bill Maher in here?
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Day one of being a girl athlete. I love being a girl.
To Sheroes.
We could dominate every.
From heroes to sheroes.
Mm-hmm. Man, and dude's like, and this little dude, I could hear the beginning of his line. He was about to say something like, "We could dominate every sport." First of all, no, you couldn't. All right, could NBA or college male athletes beat women in the WNBA? Probably, almost certainly. But could my punk ass or that idiot beat WNBA players in basketball? No fucking way, dude.
You don't think-
I went to high school with a girl who was 6'1". She was our high school's all-time leading basketball scorer in basketball. She went to a full ride to Oklahoma, started as a point guard her freshman year. Again, we're talking 6'1", 6'2". This girl scored like 50 points a game against other women. The ones that make it to the WNBA are going to beat dipshits like fucking Matt Walsh and Jeremy Boring and me. Like, they're going to beat us in a game of basketball. Like, this stuff is so fucking dumb to me. Like, and South Park did it way better.
That's what it
way
was.
funnier fucking 12 years ago, and they used the Macho Man as their transgender athlete. You can't top it, so why would you fucking even try? This is... Like, if it had been done well, I could have laughed at it, right? Like, I can laugh at woke people just as much as I can laugh at other idiots, Like, I can laugh at both sides of the stupidity. But this,
Yeah, because we're sitting on the fence, guys.
yeah, because that's what happens when you sit on the fence. You're above everyone else, and you get to look down on them through your nose and make jokes that only you and your other fence sitters get to laugh about because you don't do it publicly. You see? You guys, you get it now? Now you get it.
Uh-oh, Pest is asking the hard-hitting questions. We
Are you
talking-
sure she was a she? God damn it.
Whoopsie.
I'm not. Listen, a gentleman never asks and whatever, and that Kevin never tells. What? Huh?
Every woman's sport. Running, swimming,
Poland,
soccer.
I would cross your
I said
mom up.
sport, Felix.
1-on-1, 3-on-3, Poland. I'd beat your mom in a game of horse. I'd beat her in a game of around the
Are
world.
you calling Poland's mom a horse?
I beat your mom
What
in a
did I
game of
miss?
21 with or without tips.
I'm sorry, Poland. Please. He didn't mean it.
Beat everybody in basketball, except the pros.
Except these women. Except these ladies. We got to be respectful. The lady ballers.
Yeah. I'm all out of respect.
It's ladies basketball, boys. Nobody watches.
I mean, that's a good joke.
You didn't laugh, though.
I mean, listen, we're here to call out the grifts and the lies. Sometimes we got to just let things through.
Excuse me. Are these seats open? Never mind.
Was that the joke? Was that the
Bruh.
joke? Was the joke that attractive women don't want Ted Cruz near them? Was that the joke? Because it fucking slaps. And it's one of those funny because it's true things.
I
Who is
love
this
it.
supposed to be? Megan Fox or so? Who's that supposed to be? First of all. Second of all, I don't get what the joke. I wouldn't let that fucking booger-eating gremlin sit next to me either.
I got to see it again.
Damn.
Basketball, boys. Nobody watches.
Excuse me. Are these seats open? Never mind.
Getting done.
Like, what? Yeah, what
Bro.
is that? What is that joke?
What's a joke, man?
Yo.
That dude looks like he smells. I can smell him through the
Yeah,
screen.
like
I don't want him
spoiled
sitting
milk.
next to me either.
Spoiled milk.
That guy needs to borrow some of Matt Walsh's fucking Just for Men.
Do we like him more since he can be the butt of the joke, clearly? Or is he oblivious to it?
No. We're talking about a guy who said that his favorite superhero was Rorschach, not understanding that Rorschach was a fucking joke about people like him, the fucking moron. Fucking moron, this guy. No, he's not he doesn't get that he's part of the joke. He's an idiot.
Doink.
See, I told you, I can do everybody.
And tucking trunk.
Can you do that in basketball?
What, dunk?
No, this move.
I mean, oh.
Is this illegal?
Dude, that's some Globetrotter stuff. Oh, yeah, you can do that. If you're,
Oh, really?
Yeah. For the Harlem Globetrotters, you can. But again, these dudes don't play sports. I'm gonna tell you, most of the women should stay in the kitchen. Dudes, they don't fucking. They're not the alpha males they pretend to be. They just see athletes and other men on TV and online, and they think that's what they should be. So these are nerds cosplaying as like these real macho men. They don't even fucking know what they're talking about. And it's just hilarious to me. Everyone involved in this sucks, but I'm loving it.
You got Pest here. He saw the bleachers. They were H3.
Is
they
that
were
a symbol?
H3 the section? And he says, is that a symbol or a call out? I don't know.
Good, dude.
They don't
yes.
like H3 very much.
Good. Dunk on them, too. That's a win-win for me. We can get everybody.
King trunks.
No, she didn't.
Oh!
Did you miss that? Hold on. Well, aside from the racist joke with Michael fucking dumbass and Brett fucking bitch ass. Did you see who was in the audience?
No, who's that?
It's fucking Chomo himself.
Oh,
right
is that
there in
him
the middle.
again?
He loves.
Oh, that is. Oh,
he loves the big black dick. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
He's
I
into
didn't
it.
pick it up that first
Hey,
time.
Matt, that's
All
fine.
right.
We're fine. I'm glad you're opening up finally. It
good.
took until you were in the spotlight, but you're finally coming forward.
This is insane. I'm loving this.
That's the biggest I've ever seen on a lady.
I don't care.
Lady.
So we got all kinds of fucking cameos.
On a lady.
My original review of this preview suddenly makes it into the trailer. Boom! That's a Cinnamon Sins joke.
I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly,
we don't have the
I don't
ding
care
sound
anymore. We don't need to get into who wrote and directed and blah, blah. I don't care.
Yeah, but all I got to say is you're going to take Ben Shapiro, who is neither an actor nor has ever been allowed to watch a sport, and you're going to make him play the referee in your movie. You know, is that the joke? Is the joke like, oh, Ben Shapiro's the ref? You know why that's funny? Because all officiating sucks. That's a common theme. If you're a real sports fan, you'd know
I like reading
that
like
we hate the officials, and so I don't know why you would cast yourself in that role, Ben.
I love it.
With your dry ass P word.
Excuse me. It's not dry ass, but it's
Wet ass furries with deep wet pussies. A fox pussy cock, man.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe his wife should go see her gynecologist. I don't know.
Don't we have Ben on here too? I think.
Wet ass P word.
We got it all.
And never seen one of those before.
Oh goodness
Who's
gracious.
funding these films? Right? That's a great question, Poland.
That is a good question.
I believe it is either Kevin Sorbo or Jim Irsay, owner of the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay.
That one's going to get me in a lot of trouble.
That's a deep
With
cut.
the jokes I make for you guys.
So let's see here. Poland still says you would not beat my mom in a game of basketball. So
Unless your mother
you're
is Cheryl Miller, who you don't know because that's an Olympic basketball player. That's
Hey,
a
don't
joke
say
that only
that.
has hoop hits. No, I'm just kidding. I know. No, I'm in promo mode now, damn it. Yeah. Unless your mother's goddamn Cheryl Swoops, yeah, I'm taking her. No, I'm kidding. No, my
That's a
previous
Kevin
point,
promise.
My previous point
all the
stands.
moms
Yeah.
out there, Kevin will take you.
A little fun fact about me, when I was in college, one of the things I did, I was a manager for the U Toledo men's basketball team. I was also a practice player for the women's basketball team. And I can tell you right now, yes, even MAC level Division I athletes, they are better than your average dude who's not on scholarship because we didn't win all those games when we practiced against those girls. So I don't know.
Suck it.
I can hang with a D1 female basketball player. I'll say, well, I could have, a couple of knees ago, but we won't talk about that.
I mean, we already shouted out the Patreon subs, but it looks like Mystic Babs in the chat just subbed to the Patreon. Do we have a soundbite for that?
Oh, you know it, lad. You know that Hassan Piker. I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house.
I forgot it said that.
And we just lost our new Patreon.
Doinks.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
Oh, goodness
Whoopsie.
gracious. Let's do a quick overview of the furries with the nukes, okay? I gotta tell you, one of the weirder stories I ran across this week. The furries have the nuclear launch codes, guys, so just kiss your ass goodbye. I don't think we have any furries in the audience, and we certainly don't have any furries here unless Kevin's not telling me something, so we're all fucked. Okay? It's going to be furry supremacy from here on out. If you don't show up to SiegedSecurity's fucking, home base dressed in your best fursuit, you're getting fucking nuked off this planet.
Let's
okay?
go, baby. Party at my house for those who are safe. Let's go.
You know what they do in those fursuits, Kevin?
Oh,
why do
don't
they
I?
have holes in them?
I'm sworn to secrecy.
So there's this thing. I think VDub may have sent this to me. I also saw it on Twitter a whole bunch. Sieged, if I could speak. SiegedSecurity. What'd you say?
I say VDub did what with your seed? Huh? What? Hang on, that's Only Dan's. God, we just built the Patreon. Let's save the Only Dan's
Seed
plug
security.
for
I need some seed security, okay? I don't want just anybody getting my seed. That's for sure. So sign up for SiegedSecurity. Use promo code Clout Route at checkout. I'm already there,
for 10%
baby.
off your artificial insemination.
We're already
yeah,
doing
let's
it.
go, baby.
Come
See,
on,
just
bring 'em
hire
on.
us. We're pitchmen. We're ready to go. What up, Harles Barkley in the
Oh,
chat?
God damn.
Noah shouting out Dennis Leary.
So anyways, SiegedSecurity, a bunch of furry hackers, okay? That's what they are. It's like a little collective that are going around doing the Lord's work on the internet, hacking all of the laboratories where they handle nuclear...
Well, Danny's lab joke right there.
Right. Where they handle the nuclear codes. They've got all the info. No. The real story is, okay, let me break this down to you. SiegedSecurity, okay, you can see here they say, meow meow, the sexy hackers at SiegedSecurity just breached the INL, Idaho National Laboratory, divulging thousands of data points such as full name, date of birth, address. Basically, they got everything. Social Security, blah, 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 okay? They hacked into this Idaho National Laboratory, which is like the biggest nuclear plant or something around, I guess. And they stole this info, and then they have a ransom. I'll get to their demands here, but that was like 2 days ago, or no, that was like 3 or 4 days ago now, and then this is... Oh, well, it's been longer than that then. I guess it's a little over a week, and this is 6 days ago. SiegedSecurity has done it again. This time slithered our way into the Hendersonville OTBI platform, leaking all these names, blah, blah. Okay. So essentially they're going on a hacking spree, holding info ransom. Would you want to just take a stab at what they might be asking for in said ransom, Kevin? Is it money?
I'm hoping it's to finally declassify those last 60 or so pages related to
based.
Kennedy's assassination, right? You're supposed to have those. You know, the only thing I can think, folks, is that there's somebody still alive that would, or who has a family that's still around that's very influential that would not benefit from us knowing all of those hidden details. So to be honest with you, if it's anything other than releasing that information, it is a big fat loss from me. Okay?
Well, I also want to note here in chat, we've got Only Mistakes says Harles Barkley and Parking Tigers are furries, aren't they?
Oh,
it is interesting. Are you classified as a furry if you use a animal avatar online? Does that make you a furry? Harles Barkley got a picture of a dog. PT is notoriously Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's definitely an animal.
Pest says slug. Is that also
slug?
You know, I mean,
that's a bug kind of thing, but it still might be a furry.
Appreciate the shout out in chat. Only Mistakes. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough, man. So looks like we might be losing a few of our Discord friends since we've accidentally called out some furries before we knew who we
The
had.
furries are welcome.
They're amongst us. The
Don't
call
hack us.
is coming from inside the house.
Maybe that's why we're already doxxed. We've got furries in the audience. That
Bunch of
just been
sussy
pulling all of
furries in our chat, man. What's going on here?
No, here are the demands, okay? They had their demands up on Telegram, but apparently Telegram thought this was so fucked up of what they did, hacking and getting all this personal information, they took down their account, okay? So they're now banned on Telegram. But I've got the quote here. We're willing to make a deal with the INL, that first laboratory, before they hacked the second one and held that hostage too. We're willing to make a deal if they research creating in real life cat girls. Then we will take this post down, okay? The post on Telegram had all the information in it too, by the way. And they said they would take it down once you fell to our demands. Well, Telegram said, we can't do that on our platform.
They want it. Wait, if they research creating IRL cat girls, we will take down the post.
So it's like they're not even trying to really be serious. It's crazy to think.
You think that?
It's crazy.
You
well,
can
okay.
think they don't really. That might be their real ask.
Okay. It's just weird to me that like the hacking is so casual with like especially this kind of thing. It's like it sounds scary when they say the nuclear the big nuclear plant in America has got hacked by fucking furries or whatever. It's like
or Tipster.
They don't have anything better. I don't know, dude. Come on.
Why hasn't Tipster been investigated? Why has no one asked? Someone specifically asked for cat girls, and no one's called this man. No one's been like, hey, what's 1 + 1 equal, huh?
Do you think he's in the SiegedSecurity? Tipster is an undercover agent. I doubt it.
I mean, I also doubt it.
I don't think they make fursuits.
He doesn't.
That
That
would be
seem
a
like
custom.
a guy that could go incognito very well. You know,
That'd be a very custom furry suit if you could imagine that. There's specific dimensions to that. I think that'd be a difficult one to make.
I want to make a Star Wars joke, but it's very tasteless.
I can already know where you're going, bro.
Yeah, but Star Wars fans, you'd already know, so I don't have to do it.
But watch out for SiegedSecurity and they're actually gay too. Apparently, that was part of it.
Oh,
They're
but that's
gay
okay. Wait,
furries.
hang on. For the record, that part I'm okay with.
The
all
gay
right?
thing's fine. The furry thing maybe a little degenerate.
Totally inclusive until
The
you
hacking
dress like a
thing,
cat, and then we're out.
bad.
All right. We accept everyone except for you freaky ass weird furries. Okay. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Take
we're
it
good.
back. Take it back.
I don't. No. We're all inclusive here, with exceptions.
All right. Before we get to the tipster versus the quartering thing, because we have to get to it. It's so funny. I want to freshen up a little bit after the furry talk.
Oh, are you
Furries
taking a
always
bathroom break? Okay.
get me gross feeling. Something about furries. Just can't vibe with. So here you go. XQC claims he reused a towel so long mold grew on it and he got an ear infection.
Whoa. Wait, say that again. I missed it.
Here you
Okay,
go.
yeah.
Chat, if you use it more than 2 weeks, I swear, chat, guys, as a DJ myself, okay, guys, I'll give you a little bit of advice, chat.
He is not a DJ.
As a DGen.
Oh, he says a DGen? Okay. I want to say, I've never seen this guy. No.
I love his he reminds me of me, where I kind of walk over my words sometimes. I kind of just did it there.
You ever just claim
like,
you were a DJ? He was like, every once in a while, because I'm a DJ, let me tell you, you get cauliflower ear if you wear your DJ ear pads for too long. You get freaking ringworm, apparently.
I get like this sometimes, though. My words get all jumbled up in my mouth.
If you use it more than 2 weeks, you're gonna fuck yourself, okay? One time, I used it for a month, and it molds, okay? And I had double ear infection because of it. It's really bad, okay? Mold builds in, and then you wash your head with it, and it puts into your ears, and it fucks your ears up.
Oh!
The math
wait.
there. The
Do
math.
you remember? Do you remember all those years ago, all those episodes ago, when someone said that washcloths were an exclusively poor people thing? And
Yes,
I
Tom
said,
Segura.
and I said that was ridiculous, because why would poor people spend extra money on something like that when they can just rub a bar of soap on themselves? And here we have this not poor idiot using apparently.
Is he a good bar,
who
though?
washes their head with a towel in the first place? You're using it for the opposite function. First of all, genius.
Moldy
Secondly, fucking wash your towels. Like, does he think it's some kind of magic thing? Well, as long as all I do is use this to dry off myself after I've showered, that it won't need to be cleaned again. What? I am irrationally upset about this. Why?
It's foul to me. I mean, I trust me, like, when I was in college, it was like a chore to do the laundry, of course. I had to walk to the fucking place and put quarters in.
Well, yeah, you'd only been an adult for a year and a half.
Right, so it's like I would let my towels go for maybe 2 days, 3 days, but like even at my desperate times in college, it's like 3 days of a towel. You can smell the funk. You're like, oh, okay, no, this got to go in the hamper now. We got to get a fresh one. You know, I went too long. And the fact that you could go 2 weeks with them, and so bad that it gives him ear infections, like that's some other level mold. You had to see that.
Why are you using it while it's still wet? That's my thing. It's like, it's not like you're
not drying anything.
It's
with
not like
that
you're poor or
wet-ass
anything.
mold.
You know, like, listen, we do this before Patreon, we were doing this for free, and even I have multiple towels on rotation in the back. You know what I mean? Like if I take a shower in the morning and my morning shower towel's still wet, guess what, guys? I have a second towel locked and loaded. I can go take another shower, and I don't have to use the same one from before. It's crazy. I know. I'm so rich. I'm so fucking.
That's a lot of entitlement.
I just got to check my privilege here, I guess. I'm so sorry. Why? And I'm so sorry, Babs. I never meant to call you a Hassan fan. I would never call anyone.
I love that. We
that
played
I
the
care
Hassan
about
clip for
Hassan.
her being on Patreon, and she's like, well, Kev called me a Hassan fan, so I think that's much more offensive.
That's not what I meant. I would never do that.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. 1:45. Just enough time to get into Mr. Tip in the quartering, okay? What you've all been waiting for, Tipster's shining beacon on the thumbnail.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cat people from all across the world, it is time for our main event of the evening.
And, the quartering is actually on the this season. This season's
Season
fan
art.
Floating with his Magic the Gathering cards. So the quartering is actually built into the art this season. Tipster hasn't quite made it yet, but funny thing, they did like a Thanksgiving special on H3 the other day, and they use his sound bites a lot of like him saying some dumbass shit, whatever. They put him in the collage behind them, so you can just see Tipster for like their whole Thanksgiving episode just chilling in the back.
Yes, I love it.
I've never heard him speak on how much of a meme he is in the H3 universe. Like, they laugh at him and with him, kind of both. I figured he would use that to like reach out and try to get on their show by now or something, but he never has. Not that I know of, at least.
Yeah.
You'd think if they're using your sound bites all the time and like making specific jokes about you, they don't even name drop him, really, though. They just kind of laugh at his clips.
Damn. Well, maybe that's why he
even
doesn't.
name drop him.
Yeah.
I think he might think that they're making fun of him.
Well, you can always reach out to our show.
Right.
We're not making fun of you.
Oh, goodness gracious. So, if you could ever imagine the quartering and Tipster throwing blows, they did, okay? And it starts right here.
I'd pay to see that, actually.
Right on Twitter. I mean, they could box if they wanted to. I'd be into that. It'd be like a Boogie and Wings thing.
Yeah.
It'd be heavyweight.
Just as competitive.
Do you think Tipster could beat the quartering's ass or not? I kind of want to hash this out before we get into it. The quartering would beat him.
My money's on the quartering.
Yeah.
Tipster
would have a long road ahead of him.
It's a pathetic fight that makes us all question what we're doing with our lives when it's over. Both those involved and just in attendance. Even just watching at home. Even if you stream easted it, you'd still be like, why the fuck did I spend time watching that? But yes, he would win. I say that having never seen either of these two men exercise. I don't know that there's footage of that in existence.
The quartering was training with Sam Hyde for a while for something. I forget who he was going to box, but that happened at one point.
Oh, well, there you go. Then give me the quartering, because, I mean, come on. Don't make me say
it. Honestly, though, if you want my vibe before we get into this, I give Tipster the win on this whole confrontation, but that's not saying much. I mean, I have to admit. Here we go. The quartering says, you can go ahead and disregard any post like this that starts out as a cis man. It's cool that you want to bang trans people, dude. Just don't pretend you're trying to do anything but that with this virtue signaling BS. Now that is a slammer.
Boom. I have no idea what he said first, but that sounds like a big whoop. There it is.
Here's what Tipster said initially, that he screenshotted and posted rather than quote tweeting it.
I love that, dude. That's a real. Just I'm not giving you any of your clout, you bitch. I'm just taking it. This is a one-way transaction.
Tipster says, as a cis man, I don't feel like I am in any position to chime in on this discourse, so I'll stay in my lane. I don't know what.
But here comes my addition to this discourse, because I'm also as a hypocrite, I can't fucking help myself. Jeez, does this work on people? Like, does this very minuscule, minor sleight of hand, like, oh, as a cis man, I don't have an opinion here. Here's 3 fucking paragraphs of my goddamn opinion. Who do you think you're tricking, dipshit?
It's the TikTok phenomenon. I really believe this, honestly. I really believe it's the same mindset. It's like sometimes people, their attention span is just whatever. Next TikTok. So in this case, I'm thinking like
even finish his
they
thought.
read some of this and then they kind of just forget what he said at first and get into the dumbass part afterwards.
As a cis man, I have
I
no
already
opinion.
forgot what he said.
But here comes my opinion.
As someone who has
Don't drunk tweet.
had the privilege of or stream. Don't drunk
Oh,
stream
yeah.
either.
That's right, yeah.
As someone who has
Don't
had
watch
the
you throw up
privilege
again.
of getting to know Keffels over the course of the past year, she is someone who cares a lot about trans people and the trans community as a whole. She has a genuine compassion for the struggles that they face and wants them to have access to rights and freedoms they need to live healthy and happy lives. I mean, I don't hate any of
we've
that,
definitely
really.
seen tons of evidence of Keffels being a very compassionate and genuine and just overall a nice person. We've documented that over the years here on the Clout Route, just how awesome Keffels is and just how level-headed and anyway, yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay, but the stuff about like trans people should
I don't believe
be
Keffels
treated-
cares about anyone that isn't named fucking Keffels, but whatever. Okay,
I-
I'll concede that. Sure.
I think that the good bit right here is that the trans people should be treated right.
Keffels definitely sticks up for trans people on Twitter. Yes. Keffels definitely virtue signals that you should be nice to trans people. I will give you that. Whether or not she actually cares about another person, I press X to doubt. That's a fucking psychopath if I've ever seen one.
No, wow, Kevin, you're pretty spicy,
Dude, bro.
I didn't know you knew that much about Keffels.
Come on, man, dude. Come on, we've seen it all here. Come on, she's a nut.
Oh, I mean, all we've watched on the show about Keffels, I think, was when she got. What happened to her? She got like fucking swatted or whatever and had to move to Ireland.
Oh, maybe that was all we covered. Okay, well, I did my own independent research, and Keffels is
With
fucking
Tipster?
spaced, dude. No. This is like, Keffels is like on that Hassan level of grift, where it's like rules for thee, rules for me. I'm going to talk out of both sides of my mouth. But it's...
I don't really watch her that much to honestly have that kind of an opinion, but...
I've been trying, dude. I'm trying. The people say we're anti-commentary, so I'm over here. I'm trying to do my research. I'm trying to learn about these people.
I like
so
that.
I don't have to keep sitting on the fence my whole damn life. You know, I figured by the time my last hair falls out, I should be off the
you
fence
better be
and
careful.
somewhere in a track where eventually I'll just get turned over when I don't.
I do have to say, you better be careful because one too many bad comments about Tipster and
Putting at
Keffels, and
Keffels.
you're transphobic, buddy.
I am not. I'm not. So what's the stereotypical where I'll be like, I'll say, I'm not transphobic, brother. Just don't throw it in my face or anything like that, bro. Just don't put your transness in my face.
I think as a cis man, Kevin,
as a cis man,
don't
you
you
make
don't
me
have
very
any-
uncomfortable with your with your ambiguity. All right, I can't understand it. I need 2 + 2 = 4. God damn it.
As a cis man, Kevin, I think you need to stop it right now. Okay?
As a cis man, I am going to prison. I'm going to be thrown in jail for my transphobia. Poland says I'm going to be throwing pudding at Keffels next, which will also get me in jail because apparently
That would be a hate crime.
The Clout crew has deemed that assault, so I'm not allowed to throw pudding at
Don't
anyone.
throw pudding at trans people, Kevin. Okay.
Man.
I don't care what kind of stuff you're talking about with quartering in the DMs. Don't throw pudding.
We're just
at
talking
trans
about
people.
how much of a hypocrite Keffels is. That's it. That's it.
So-
and then I talk with Tipster about how much of a hypocrite quartering is. It's fine.
I like that. Both sides.
I'm not saying one's right, by the way. Just so we're all on the same page. I'm making fun of all of these people at the same time.
So you saw what the quartering said in response to what Tipster said about Keffels and his little love note to her or whatever, which, okay, you can say what you want about Keffels, I guess, but he was trying to be nice, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt there. He was trying to say something nice about somebody. Now, the Quartering wants to read into the creepiness of that. I don't know what Quartering and Keffels DM. I mean, I don't know what Tipster and Keffels DMs look like, so I couldn't tell you what that's about. But Tipster shares this famous clip.
Oh, what?
The
Apparently,
shit in my
Not to be so bad though.
Tipster stole this from
It's
Pest.
hard to describe
No way.
how angry my bladder is. You guys
Hey,
don't know. It's gonna explode. My
Can I be
bladder's
honest with
gonna
you?
blow.
This is the other thing that the Quartering and I talk about in our DMs. Like
Peeing in
how
your
how
basement?
hard it is to not pee on a live stream. Like, guys, I gotta pee right now. You
I don't
know?
have any drains for you to pee in.
I've been holding it out. Like, my knee is just like wop, 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 wop. I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna get to 2 hours and 15, and then I'm gonna be like, ready, break, and I'm gonna go pee. So I can vouch for that. You know, if there was a hole just on the other side of this desk here where I could discreetly pee and none of you would hear me, I would absolutely do it. I'd get a little hose right here, and I'd just sit here like this.
I don't have any holes in the walls of my bathroom.
And no one could tell that I was peeing, right? See, like that would have really worked.
There are no holes in the walls of my bathroom.
I also, as everyone knows from the from the shout out, whatever I was going to say, the shakedown, that I also have problems getting my camera to work right. So I can also understand this whole cropping issue he's got, because everyone, he's going for a tool time, hey there, neighbor.
Here, I want to hear him say it. Where's he gonna say it?
Nobody's been eliminated either.
I need to pee in my basement.
Get up! Get up!
I can't believe this is Pest.
No!
Now he's gonna go pee.
Just
here we go, guys. This is when he pees.
Oh, okay. It sounds like a kink, Kev.
Distant pissing. You missed. You don't see that.
You just see get woke, go broke.
Shouts out to Pest for this clip, by the way.
Guys,
I
listen,
love that.
if you can't get through your live streams without peeing, get
look
you a
how
great
long.
partner like Danny that can buy time for 5 minutes.
Look how long he's gone for this. So long. This is a total Hassan he's pulling here. Do you got anything to say?
Hey, yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna let this slide just because I can relate to it. All right, you can't just sit there and pee and
That's
put
what
on
Kevin
a gym.
sounds like coming out the
Oh
bathroom.
yeah. I'm just like, hang on, I'll see you in 20 minutes. I gotta take care of something here. Feels so hard. Now I can stream for another 40 minutes before the next pee comes. No, this is bullshit.
I've literally
Hank
never
Quartering.
lost that round. I've never lost that
Oh, I
round.
thought he was going to
He's
say I
drunk
never
too,
peed in my
dude.
basement.
I've never lost that round.
Oh, I can hear it.
Well, we'll get to that because
I never lost.
it goes on.
Undefeated, never lost.
That is Tipster with his retaliation there.
What a weird fight this is.
But
I can't.
oh, this is what I
can't
wanted
even
to show.
keep track.
Check this
He
out.
says, as a cis man, I can't chime in, but Keffels is good to trans people. And then Quartering says, if you want to bang trans chicks, just say that. And then Tipster's like, this is you peeing. Here's a clip of you peeing. Like, what a weird fight this is. Yeah, right? Am I the only one who's like, what are we doing here?
Well, he
Just
comes
admit
back with another. What was the first thing he said? It's cool if you want to bang trans people, dude. And then he says, just admit you're trying to bang Keffels. And he tagged her in it, too.
What?
Just admit it, Tip. You're trying to bang. I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know what their DMs look like. I don't watch either of them. Tipster, Keffels, none of them. I don't know how much they hang out. I don't know if they're fucking. I don't really want to know either.
Yeah, I'm good on it. Yeah.
I don't know if Keffels has became a goth mommy or if Tipster has became a cat boy. Yeah, what's happened?
Cat boy. You absolutely know which one happened, by the way. I see what you're trying to do.
No.
there,
I don't want to think
one
about
is
either.
much more like, okay, we'll step into Kev's world again. In the world of sports betting, there's this thing called odds, and the odds are heavily in the favor of one of those over the other, let's just say. And it ain't Keffels going goth.
Here is Tipster again. Just admit you're trying to bang Keffels. He says, I don't know about all that, bro. Maybe that's projection on your part. So now he's saying no. I love this, is that the insult going back and forth between them is, you want to fuck trans women. You want to fuck trans women.
This is going to end up
you want to fuck trans
with the two of them hashing it out over DMs and meeting a beer, and then they're finally just like, Bo, can we both just admit, like, we'd both bang
We Eiffel
Keffels?
Tower
They both be
Keffels,
like, yeah,
sure,
let's
dude.
call Keffels up, man. Let's just get
Wait,
this.
you got her number, bro? I got plenty of coffee in the backseat. We can get there.
That's how this goes. This turns into them drunk in alley at 3 a.m. both going, would. You know it. Harl says this is like Godzilla versus King Kong. Yeah, it's gonna be like the Zack Snyder version at the end where Godzilla says Mothra, and then King Kong's like, "Why did you say that name?"
Here, what's this clip that he shared?
And I could do an excellent on-screen romance where, like, I'm the best friend. I'm like her best friend,
We're
but I
covering
pine
it, but
after
this is
her.
even better
and she
'cause
just
it's
keeps
zooming in on us.
banging all these other dudes. And I'm like all sad. And then she like realizes that I was me all along, and that she comes to, and then she comes to realize it, and then we live happily
What
ever
is this
after.
fantasy?
Like, I think we could do that. I mean, that's what I think.
I think I just got you a
What does it mean,
job
like-
at the Daily Wire, buddy. Holy
He's already turned that down.
fuck.
You know he's already turned that down.
What are we talking about here? This guy, Lady Ballers 2, with starring TheQuartering, where this time he falls in love with one of his transgendered basketball players.
I think it's there.
And she doesn't
She
notice
could just
him,
keep hooking up
you
with
know?
fit dudes, MMA dudes.
See?
And then like they don't make her laugh, They don't get her.
What's
and
up,
then there's
gang?
me. I'm just like, oh, hey Gina. Oh, you look tired. Did you bang another dude tonight?
Oh, is that
sweet."
how he acts?
God, dude.
No wonder.
It gets worse and
dude.
worse.
No wonder you're so frustrated, bud. Jeez, come on.
Oh, but then we've got one more hard hitter from TheQuartering here. Let me read this masterpiece to you because this really seals the deal, okay? This puts a cap on this fight, After I read this tweet to you, you are going to have to pick who wins, who takes the W here, okay? Tipster or TheQuartering. Let's read. TheQuartering says, these R-word retards
redacted
think that me being hammered drunk playing video games and pissing in the basement drain is some sort of something I own and laugh about. Don't tell them I shit my pants at a Walmart. They will really lose their shit. Micro dick energy, just so tippy.
He's pulling his cock out.
Oh, I was hoping that was going to be the one with the Seinfeld music there.
Can you believe that? Don't tell them I shit my pants at Walmart. They will really lose their shit. They think the pissing in the basement's funny. Well, wait till they hear about Walmart. Okay? I shook a turd out my pant leg when I went to Walmart last time.
Am I wrong for assuming that every person I run into at a Walmart might have shit in their pants?
They're always shaking. You got to dodge turds left and right at Walmart.
A lot of people I see at Walmart are wearing pajamas. So I just kind of assume there's a little something left over, I apply the old pandemic 6-foot rule at Walmart
needs an exorcism.
forever. All right, you're not getting that close to me. Now maybe at a Kroger, okay, not at a Walmart.
I love your Keffels hate and all that.
Was it not?
That was a highlight of my tipster and TheQuartering experience.
Hey, I've been. Make no mistake, I accept the criticism. I've been told how often I sit on this fence. I've been told that we are anti-commentary. So what have I done? I've spent time to investigate and learn
love
about
your
some of these
dedication.
people. Learn about what they're doing. Learn about the shit that they get called out for so I can form an opinion on it. And yeah, from what I've seen, like, that has nothing to do with the fact whether or not she's a trans person. It has nothing to do with it. She just seems to be very, very vindictive. That's how I put it. Now, when it goes back to all that Kiwi Farm shit, that shit was heinous. Can I say that as well? These people were like finding where she was at in her hotel room based on the bed sheets they had. Like,
Right.
I'm not backtracking on whatever take I had back then.
Kiwi Farms was fucked up.
Yeah, like two things can be true at the
Yeah.
same time. By the way,
Certainly.
and you won't ever see me fucking taking the defense of Kiwi Farms. But no, yeah, sorry, I didn't know. Maybe
So
we're
are
gonna be
you-
breaking new ground because you guys don't know this. I've been doing lots of research. I have opinions on a lot of people that are in this alleged commentary
We're gonna be
community
in
that I
trouble.
am now anti. By the way, anti-commentary.
We're gonna be
Look
in
out.
trouble.
I'm coming for you. I'm going to lose this job and all the other jobs I've got.
So-
Let's go. Let's get canceled, baby.
So what are we gonna do? Are you a furry? Are you a goth mommy? Are you a cat boy? Have we decided yet?
No, we got to
We'll
figure
just
that
stick
one out.
to the what was the bald thing? A baldagist?
I'm a baldagist, yes.
That's
Mhm.
what we are.
That's what we are.
A baldagist. I just shaved, dude. Look at it.
We got to get
I'm
like a
getting crispy.
Crowder clip in the next episode because the whole thing is like we got to make sure I don't get skewed too far. You know, people need to understand when I'm right in my pocket is when Republicans are calling me a libtard and when liberals are calling me a racist. You know, I need to be somewhere right in the middle.
We like
where
that.
everybody knows that I hate them equally, except for you in our chat.
Yeah, right.
And in our Patreon and in our Discord.
We've been called
Okay.
the fence sitting podcast by lefties. So. and
Well,
then
I have some bad
the
news
righties
for
just
you.
call us
Yeah.
the R word or
I was gonna
whatever.
Tell your lefty friends they don't want me off the fence because I'm
right.
going in all directions. Babe. I'm taking everybody down with me.
Since
All right.
when, Kevin? Oh goodness gracious. Okay, so it is 2:05. That means chat, and we are out of here. Okay, thank you all for being here so far. It's been a fun episode. Spicy.
Oh yeah,
a little
oh,
bit.
yeah. You
know?
Republic turds ain't safe either. Don't think so. Don't think you're my ally.
I know that you're gonna be in the seat to see Lady Ballers as soon as it comes out.
Are you kidding me?
Keffels
Yeah.
is gonna be there with you.
Dude, I'm a producer on that movie. Yeah.
Do you think Keffels would check out Lady Ballers? Do you think that would be like? It is interesting at being a trans person. Like, would you subject yourself to that comedy in the movie? Would you watch it and laugh at it? Maybe.
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't think so. I'm gonna watch it and laugh
easy
at
to
it.
watch it and make jokes about it.
Right? Yeah. It would be smart, I think. Like we're gonna dunk on it,
Right.
You know, I would. Yeah, it should be easy money. You know, should be able to look at that and be like, look at how stupid these guys are. Look at how much they misrepresent us. Right? It's easy.
So let's take a trip through chat here, okay? We got Mystic Babs at the top. Let's get ready to rumble.
I'm saying, woo, right here. You're gonna be mine.
Look out, Buffer Brothers. Danny's coming for your spot.
Carla says, yay. And right off the bat, she says hi to Babs. Like our community also not only nice to us, but nice to each other. It's peace and love here.
Which is good, because some days it's easier to be nice to each other than it is to us. So I'm glad you guys have a community that isn't reliant upon us. You know,
you guys can all get together and talk shit about us collectively if you want. You know, you always have that option.
yeah, because we're no port in a storm. It's more like a tent in San Francisco. You know?
Don't say that, okay? I don't know what's happening. I'm getting stabbed or pooped on. Oh, goodness gracious. Only Mistake says, are you playing sax tonight, Kevin?
No, can't. I don't have it
Here,
tonight.
we've got
I want to be
maybe not sax.
I did not write that song. Okay.
Schopenhauer gives us the thinking face. Huh. What you thinking about there, Shoppy?
Pondering.
Hash says, hey, nice to see you tonight. Hash, thank you for coming out. Pest says first.
Every time.
I definitely didn't read any comments before Pests there, so that's legit. Bab says, nope, Pest, you snooze, you lose there.
Woo!
Carla, Pest was first in chat with the, I won't say whose emoji that is, but. Who?
What?
Parking Tiger says, Young Thug is so screwed. What was it? Truly humble.
Tendered hamburgers under God, right? No, truly humble under God. That's right. That'll hold up in court.
Poland is a thug. She proclaims in chat. Truly
Poland's
humble
gonna
under
be,
God.
said she's gonna be a thug.
Let's see. We've got, man, you guys were very talkative tonight. We very much appreciate it. Carla loves the little guinea pig noises.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Which reminds me, you've all seen this before, but it's probably been a while. Boogie Woogie Hedgehog. Look that up.
Boogie Woogie Hedgehog.
Eating on a carrot, getting himself stuck in a toilet paper
What about
tube.
the hamster
Come on,
dance?
man. Yeah.
Da-ba-dee-da-dee-dee-do-do, remember that? That was
No, I have
so
no idea what
many
you're talking about.
Furries ringtone in the fucking early 2000s. Oh, goodness gracious. Sweater Vest Quartet, nice to see you tonight. My girlfriend and her cousins had to kill a possum in Ecuador, and those son of a bitches are tough. Hilarious story. We're gonna have to have George on again sometime soon, so he can tell us this hilarious
You
story.
sure it wasn't playing possum, George? Oh, yeah.
Kevin with a dad joke.
Here all day.
Ohio Corn, my friend. You're allowed to be offended even if it isn't directed at you, Kev. Little empathy goes a long way.
Yep. Mm-mm. Ain't how that works for me,
Ain't how
Corn.
that works, brother. Let's see. Pezzy God says, saw Rife YouTube special. At least he's better than Brandon Shaw.
Yes.
I don't doubt that.
Retweet. 100%. Schaub tries to come at you with them angles, but no. Spicy.
Thank you guys for being so quick on my mic unplug. I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah, we're
That's
going
the
for a Nirvana
weirdest thing.
set.
I must have
but-
yonked it.
Yeah, we couldn't get the acoustics down.
But they did like your mic joke, Kevin, so it worked. That worked out for our benefit.
Appreciate you. It's a lot of work. Hard work and dedication.
Me and Kevin.
You know, a lot of bad jokes get told that no one laughs at, just to have one of those. I'll be chasing this high for the rest of my life.
Noah. Hey, Papas. Nice to see you tonight. Noah,
up,
hope
brother?
you're doing well, my friend. The Nate Show, thank you for telling me about Noisegate or whatever. See, sometimes when the Nate Show comes in, though, he's also that guy that says, like, Red Bar's watching, so I kind of just roll my eyes when I see some of his comments.
So you never know if he's ever actually trying to help you.
Shouts out to Nate Show.
We
though.
appreciate
There
it,
you go. Let's see if there is anyone else that we should
shout out to
Halls
everybody who
Barkley.
put the Patreon link and everything.
Yeah,
in
for real.
In the chat, too.
Pest
Thank
got
you
it.
guys. Pest. I think probably Carla put it in there, too.
Maybe,
She also
yeah.
put in our Only Dance promo code, so.
Fuck yeah. We love that. Harles Barkley, thank you for tuning in tonight. We know you're not a furry. I was just kidding. We were just kidding, okay? Okay? Just because you have a cute dog as your profile pic means nothing. It just means that, you like people to see a cute dog every once in a while. It brightens everyone's day, right?
Yeah, there's a dude named Kevin in my profile picture, and it's well documented. I hate all other Kevins.
Is it
right?
the one that has his butthole spread?
It's the one that pretends to get hit in the head with a shoe.
Okay.
Wait.
There are a lot of Kevins out there, aren't there?
There can only be one.
We won't talk about those Kevins.
Coming for that number one spot.
Yeah,
okay?
you are. Especially after your rants tonight. You might be there. Kangalope says, hello, everyone. Nice to see you, Kangalope. Tipster is a full lol cow. They should get him on the show. I'm sure that Tipster wouldn't be that hard of a get for old Tommy C there. Again, Pest, thank you for the Patreon links. We appreciate you. Hash says, one of Kev's best pieces. I thought it was the Italian, like, that's a spicy meatball, but it was actually the
Buongiorno.
Nazi thing.
Oh, whoops. Kangalope wants to know who said we were anti-commentary. I don't even remember. It's just it became a joke,
who
right?
gave us
and
the-
then I just, I'm very petty, so I hear it once and I just beat it into the ground.
This is what I think, honestly, okay? And I know it's corny. Okay, it's definitely corny, and I would never I would never make a T-shirt out of this or anything.
Oh, because
I
I've
think
done that before too.
that there is a thing called commentary, and then the weirder ones, they made their own little subsect of commentary called Commentary 2. And then those people on commentary thought that the people making fun of the commentary people have to be anti-commentary, so then they made anti-commentary. And then somehow in the shakeout, I think we became anti-commentary too.
No, we are meta commentary.
Okay.
Thank you, right?
You
Like,
just make up a new name. I do it all the time.
Yeah. Who are you? Who are you to fucking dead name my program? All right, you don't get to dictate.
We're something.
What brand of commentary I am? I'm trans commentary. All right. Some days I'm anti. Some day that's a terrible joke. I'm sorry. That was bad.
It was
That
Maggot
an awful
Edits
joke.
that said we were. It was Maggot and K-Huck and JoJo that were having the conversation, and it was Maggot
was it?
that had said we're anti-commentary, and I think that there are certain people that are associated with anti-commentary that she necessarily didn't mean to associate us with. Like, I don't think that we're out. I think she says anti-commentary like we don't hang with the regular commentary crowds. I don't think she meant that we're like doxing terrorists.
For the record, I'm not offended by it. I love the label. I want to be meth commentary. God damn it, no, that's only on Twitter, okay? And it tweets off for like all 5 people that follow it. But anyway, I like what Hash has to say, or commentary the next generation. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Just like
to
Star
boldly
Trek.
go where so many YouTube channels have gone
Was
before.
the next generation better than the original?
No, I don't watch that shit.
Okay. On that note,
Star Wars, you nerds. No.
Yeah, right. The real one.
Come
okay?
on, losers.
Let's talk about the Star War, okay?
I'm anti-Star Trek too. Let's go.
All right. Well, we will catch you on the next episode. Thank you
Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch.
for being
Have
here.
a terrific day.
We really appreciate you.
Then maybe I'll say I have to poopy.
Apologies to everyone I offended.
I want to claim my tits.
We'll get
These
you
are my
next week.
tits.
You want to explain yourself?
That's what I think you really need to do,
Right,
Kevin. You
right.
need to
Nobody
explain
gave
yourself.
you enough credit for your jacket today. You
Oh,
know?
thank you. Looking good, right? Thanks.
There's a lot of things
Appreciate
that
ya.
I love about Hitler. A lot of things.
We will catch you next Sunday. Hopefully Kevin has gotten all the transphobic comments out of his system.
I will be reformed as soon as I get to go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that'll
I'm
help.
Really, really holding it
What
in.
do they call it? It's not hangry when you need to pee, and then you'll be happy afterwards, you know? Like hangry is like hungry, but
Yeah.
if you eat, you won't be angry anymore.
Like,
what's it with pee?
Pangry?
That would be a good joke that you could come up with on the fly.
I'll
I
work
tried
on
to
that.
set you up.
I'll workshop that. I got to pee so bad I can't think. You know, my brain can only do one or the other.
All right. We will catch